Alright, stream's up. Hopefully, okay, it says it's picking up my mic, so hopefully I'm not muted for the rest of the stream. Let's add Thornak to the
We
party.
shall see.
And then
Yay, I got a
add
party invite.
Zarumski to the party. And everyone should have the, oh, in fact, right, we need a recap. We did two quests, two missions last time. Eternal Grove and Unwaking Waters. Do we have any volunteers to read for the Eternal Grove? Was that Zarumi saying me very quietly?
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
Am I really quiet, really?
Well, you
No,
sounded a little bit
it's-
quiet.
It sounded a bit shy. It was
Yeah.
Why do I miss 8?
Because we haven't done it.
Luxon.
That's the Luxon one, yep.
So do I eat the
Eternal Grove.
Eternal Grove.
Yep.
Yeah. I befriended the Kurtziks, and they have opened up and shown me the customs of their people. To better become acquainted with one of their most sacred rituals, I escorted 3 volunteers to the Eternal Grove and stood watch over them as they went through the transformation into juggernauts. Luxon raiders attacked the sacred grove during the ritual, but we repelled the attack long enough to keep the transforming juggernauts safe. In the end, the Luxons surrendered when the horde of afflicted approached the grove. Then an amazing thing happened. The Luxons and Kurtziks banded together to beat back the afflicted, the depressed. In the end, this battle proved to both sides that the only way to prevail against Shiro was to pool our combined strengths against the depressed.
Wow. As when you said
We are fighting depression.
when you said in the end, I just couldn't help but think it doesn't even matter. Okay, Unwaking Waters, anyone? Unwaking Waters, sorry.
I could try.
Sure.
Is it long?
That's what she said. No.
So, primary quest, taking back the palace.
Wait, we have another thing to read.
Right? Oh.
In
But
Waking
yes.
Waters. Well, both Luxons and Kurziks travel with us to the Harvest Temple to seek an audience with the ancient dragon Kunavang. Again, Shiro beat us to it. Kunavang had gone crazy from Shiro's affliction, forcing us to fight her. We managed to beat her back into the temple, whereupon Kunavang regained control of herself and stopped attacking. The envoys appeared again and revealed Shiro's true intentions. Shiro has been traveling across the land, corrupting everything in his wake, or making them depressed, in a desperate attempt to find the component to a spell that would make him flesh once more. According to the envoys, Shiro now had everything he needed except the blood of a member of the Imperial family, and he was headed for the Imperial Palace. I pray to the gods that we would make it in time to the palace.
A bit of creative rearranging of words there. But yes, does everyone have the quest taking back the palace? Should be a primary quest.
I think I did. I do.
Yep. So
Actually,
ready up when you do,
we're
and then we can move over to Rice Palace.
taking back the palace.
Fried Rice Palace. Let's go. I can't remember what's your good henchman to bring, Shogun. Can you?
I don't know.
I think Danika's a good choice, and Sin, I think.
Is there a warrior one?
There's
The
Talon
warrior
Silver,
one is good.
Talon Single Wing. Or Devona, maybe?
What about Nika?
Don't know. I can't remember who's all there.
Wait, are we bringing henchmen? Why are we bringing henchmen?
You can pick 2.
Oh.
You can bring 2 extra NPCs.
Oh,
and
right.
They'll
and,
open a section for you.
Oh, you're right. I completely forgot.
Shogun, Loira.
Let's pick up random ones.
You guys ready?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
Well, it didn't say so on the party menu.
Wait, it does now.
Let's see what the wiki has to say about picking NPCs. In fact, we can just pick who we like the most. We'll be fine.
Exactly. Oh, I know Sun is good because he cuts up that one of those breaches. I remember.
Well, they all let us skip a section, but like some are better sections to skip than others. But I don't think we're gonna have problems, so I'm not I'm not too fussed. So yeah, we can just pick who we think is the coolest.
So Mesmer and Elementalist.
Mesmer and Mesmer. Okay, so we want to talk to you, Palace Guard Sunken. Taking back your. Let's go. I am ready. Yes.
No, wait, I need to talk.
No,
No,
it's
I
fine. It's fine. You don't need to. Don't need to actually do anything. It's just to
Okay.
take us to here.
Okay.
Are we
I
getting?
remember there was a early bug where you could bring new characters to Kaining, and then someone would take this quest and bring them straight to endgame,
Wow.
straight to the last mission.
I think you mean second last mission.
Right, no spoilers.
Beware the
Oh
harvest
no!
ceremony.
Him.
Who's this?
It's
It's
Master
the
Togo.
depressed.
Oh no! It's a spirit. It's a druid. Let's go. Oh.
This guy's army is pretty big.
Oh. We're doomed.
I mean, I don't know about it being big, but everyone in his army looks pretty cool.
It's true.
The
Shuriken is so
look
cool.
badass.
Shuriken
They're
Warrior
all
is an assassin.
disappearing.
They're disappearing. What the fuck?
Well, calling
What is that?
options.
Is
Come
it-
on.
Look, there I am. Nice.
He disappeared. He's a magician.
No, it's Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Out there too. They'll be killed. Don't
Thank
fool
you.
yourself, soldier. Those men are already dead, and we will be too if you
Oh,
don't.
they're
do
just
as I
depressed.
tell you.
As you command.
As you command.
Wah, wah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Commands. Did somebody say Paragon? Paragon.
Not yet, Loja. Not yet.
Scrap. What is going on here?
He's looking nice.
This is a nice palace.
It's made of rice.
My Emperor! The palace is surrounded and the main hall is under attack. It will not be long before the walls of this chamber
What?
are breached.
Yeah.
Sounds
We
like she
must take you to
smokes.
safety.
We're surrounded. By whom? Who would attack the royal palace?
Ligma.
He has returned, my Emperor.
Who's Ligma?
Shiro Tagachi.
What's Ligma?
Ligma Joe.
Ligma ice
Oh no,
cream.
behind you.
Oh!
No.
Why is he so big though?
Oh no, he's gonna use 100 Blades and Whirlwind attack.
Oh
Don't-
no.
Don't surround him, it only makes him stronger.
Do your worst.
I guess you could have said that fight was impossible odds for
All in
him.
good time, Emperor. All in good time.
Man, if he
know
lost
what I've
that, he
done
would
that
have had
I've
some
done way
battle
deep,
scars.
I think the joke is about an hour too early.
Well, I mean, if you've played Revenant in Guild Wars 2.
Oh, yeah, I get. Oh, right, I guess.
But we
Just
haven't
bring
done that.
Wild Blow.
Spoilers.
Yeah, just bring Wild Blow. That's
Blood
all I'm
through the
asking.
door?
Elosia.
There's our fearless leader.
Oh
Master
yeah, can we
Togo.
not bring Kunavan?
Menlo!
No, we can't. It's Master Menlo and Titty Togo.
Who's this Togo you're
The palace
talking?
has been breached.
It's all
The
Master
Emperor is
Menlo.
within Shiro's grasp.
Oh my god.
Friends, there are more spirit warriors on the horizon. They will arrive at the palace gates within the hour.
Once inside the palace walls, we cannot afford to be caught between two forces. We'll get cut to pieces.
Menlo is right.
Master
We'll
Menlo.
have to split up.
Menlo is right.
Some of you will have to stay here and hold this gate.
Hold the door.
Oh.
Auto.
Wow.
Oh, you spoiled the thing. I never noticed.
Alright.
What?
Ready up when you're
Just
ready,
kidding.
folks. Oh wait, no, don't ready up. Hand in the quest first.
Late. I did it.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I'm
I'm
ready.
going to get myself a drink and not get the quest and then ready up and
I mean, you don't really need to hand in the quest. You're just gonna miss out on
Okay, okay.
rewards.
Can't, that sounds too real. Please
Yeah.
do it.
Guys, you need to wait just a second. I'm having a headache coming up, so I'm gonna go take medicine.
Okay.
It won't take too long.
Sorry.
Oh yes, I can speak to this merchant now. Hello,
Someone's
merchant son.
dying.
This Zaishen Scout has a quest for us.
Oh, please take it.
Yeah, let's talk to the Station Scout.
XP.
Works,
Oh, well, good.
works every time.
I'm gonna go get a
And
drink as well then.
identified-
Burb.
Burp.
As well, but I didn't get a drink. That was a joke. So you
Wow.
can't get a drink.
Worst joke EU.
No, it was the top 10 funniest
that-
joke.
Uh-huh.
I saw that on a YouTube compilation. Oh, I've got
OMG.
Potion of Air Magic. Nobody uses air magic. Kind of crap is
Can't,
that?
I thought it was funny.
Oh, thank you.
Hilarious.
I can always trust you
Hmm.
to
I mean,
to
except in
soothe
Among Us,
the
I
pain
guess.
in my heart. Well, I told you I can read you like an open book in Among Us.
I mean, in Among
I even
Us,
tried to help you when you killed me in the toilets.
Wow. Trail.
Wait, Raisu Palace. What elites are in this place? Raisu Palace.
But this time I really saw you on cams.
Mm-hmm. You mean you saw Guapo on camps?
Oh, that was way late. Way after. I think it was like the first time we played together.
Oh, this sounds lewd.
Ooh.
Who's played together for the first time?
We were talking about Among Us.
Oh.
Remember when I saw Ruya in cams? I tried to help her, but it was still too late.
No.
Well,
I
never
don't know what
mind.
you're talking about.
The last time we played Among Us is so long ago. Can't remember anything.
Well, I'm sorry because my memory is just unable to forget about
I just
anything.
remember Jimmy trying to fake scan in front of me and then killing me.
yeah, that was funny.
He's faking it! Dead.
Well, except for the fact that you kill yourselves first for like 3 games in a row in front of everyone.
But can't my favorite moment was on Among Us on the ice map where Blaster and someone else where 3 people were on the way to fix the light. I killed exactly the middle one, and they were like, "Oh wait, you were right behind me. You killed him." While the lights went out.
Alright, okay. So you can talk to Kunavang, and Kunavang will give you a fresh, juicy skill that's usually pretty good. So definitely worth picking up.
Oh.
Just read what it does, see if you think it's worth it, but they're usually quite good. And we can pick 2 of these NPCs at the side to be our friends. And I believe they'll be equipped with like their equivalent of the skill as well. So I can't remember.
Danica Talon.
Can I take Nika?
Oh wait, here are more.
Because she's the head of our stream.
Agree, take Nika.
Alright, is everyone
Okay,
anyone on board with Nika?
Nika and Danica. Nika and Danica.
Yeah.
Nika and Danica? Alright.
Danica.
I'm game. Sounds good. Not a single Ellie. Wow.
Who needs that anyway?
I'm shocked. I mean, I'm okay
Ellie
with
is
it.
a dead class.
Yeah, garbage tier.
I need more healers on my squad.
Alright, let's go this way. Oh, ran into a pole. Right, so I think this is 2 separate groups, so I'll just pull one of them. Or try to.
How often can I
No. Why do you guys do this to me? Why did you just run in?
Someone pulled.
You did!
Oh.
Oh, we have 2 shields. What the hell? Oh, that's the thingy skill.
I've got an Ever Tempest. When can I use it again?
You can use it when you
Whenever
kill a
the
boss,
problem-
which will be common often.
Oh. Okay.
Also los,
We
ja, wie
don't
geht's denn
want a
fast?
reenactment of Tanakai Temple, please.
So we summon all of ours when we run into a boss. Is that it?
When you
Is that
get
our technique?
I'm probably just going to use it on cooldown, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, saving it for the boss probably makes sense, but every group is probably going to be quite similar. This is a, you know, not an easy mission.
That died.
Oh, damn, nice.
That's really good.
Oh, they've already come for us.
Oh, me! Oh, I never expected I would get it. I was like, oh, congrats!
Nice, nice.
Is the Black Dice so rare?
Yes, it's
quite expensive.
Yeah.
You deserve it, Zerumi, keeping me alive all this time.
I'm loving getting blood
Yeah.
ritual.
Thank you.
Blood is power, sorry.
Do, 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 do. Oh no!
Can't no!
Yeah.
Celestial Aura.
Oh no, he's done it. He's done it.
Oh, door. Oh,
It's not
door.
me, I didn't cast.
It's fine, we've killed most of this side already.
It's one of those NPCs that ran in to the right.
It looked like a minion.
Yeah, it was Celestial Horror.
But I saw casting as well.
No, I cancelled because you say stop.
We're fine, we're fine.
We can't cast it even worse.
Actually, there's only like, what, 3 people in this group?
Okay, was I hexed because my Orison of Healing went to like 700 second cooldown?
Probably. So like the next spell you use will have a be disabled basically.
1000% cooldown.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, yellow die. Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very
Yellow
cool
icon.
yellow die.
Should fine.
Oh, I got a sickle. Nice.
Oh no, the Emperor is dying. I just noticed now.
Apparently
Oh yeah,
I
where?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually that's like a time limit for us. Though I've
Oh, we
never-
can kill the portals on the
I've
side,
never
right?
really paid attention to it. Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Can't, where are you? There's a Shirokan warrior among us.
The portals are summoning enemies. We need to. Wait. How does the portal thing work?
I don't know. I guess we
Stand on
kill the Shuriken next to it, or yeah, stand on it.
I'm out of energy. Tarnak, don't use Blood's power.
Well,
What about
actually,
on you?
do use blooded power on you.
Yeah, but I don't get it instantly back.
Can we? I don't know if we can get rid of the portals.
So do we just go
Nice
up?
if they stop
I think
summoning
so.
shit.
Yeah, let's just make her. Let's just go.
Hmm.
At least bring them up here. Oops.
Yeah. So we don't
Yeah.
get
Tunnel them.
sandwiched. Okay.
Oh no, there's a soul stone.
There's a chest.
But there's a
It's a
forbidden
chest?
chest.
This is a forbidden chest.
Nika's
why are
going
we
for
all
it.
poisoned?
It's disease, I
I
think.
have a forbidden key.
Or even worse.
Oh no,
get
no,
out.
it's a hex.
So apparently you could buy the key to the forbidden chest in the Imperial Palace from any merchant.
But it's forbidden.
You can buy all the keys at the closest merchant. Forbidden chest.
That being said, it looks like they'd stopped spawning at the portal that we dealt with. I don't know if it's because we're just not in the area or what. Oh, we get to skip this one.
No, Nika!
She's
Don't
like, I'm
do
going in, suckers!
No, don't do it!
She's not even doing anything. She's got shadow form on.
She probably shadow form, yeah. Screw her.
She's hacking.
She's wanting all the ectos for herself. Die, fuckers!
Alright, I'm on it.
Look at all these. Look at them all balled up. Big damage. I basically have 100 blades twice.
Delicious AoE.
200 blades, that's what I have.
Oh, big Ellie boss.
As a clown,
in front.
congrats, Elijah. I'm so
Skinny
proud.
ball.
I'm gonna go straight for the boss, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like force cast protection from my rip because oh wow, I thought I was gonna get one shot.
Oh, you're working on it.
It's fine, that's my job. I'm supposed to take all the damage.
Ah, you know.
I'm doing a good job of it. I'm loving. I absolutely love having blood as power as a warrior. It's so,
I know.
it's so nice, but you really shouldn't be using it on me.
Well, if I wouldn't be using it on 4 people, Rumi would definitely get bored.
I think your priority should be Zarumi and the Mesmers.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving it to.
But you know, I will not complain about getting some juicy BID. Bip.
Beep.
Bippity boppity.
Uppity boopity.
Oh yeah, I think we have to obviously keep Master Menlo and Co alive as well.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing it.
Nice.
Might turn the game down a little bit actually.
Kept me and them alive. Crazy.
Well, you can die, it's no big deal.
So,
We can
I'll
always
come back as
raise
a
you.
minion.
I think if
Are
we
we doing
kill
the right way?
kill this fella. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I just saw the portal and thought, hey, let's get rid of it, but I think what we have to do for the portals is just get rid of the mob that's like waiting by the portal on its own. And that will kind of disable it.
Probably.
Can we avoid these fellas? Yep.
We can, but Ken can't.
Mm.
Make haste.
Ken,
Quick.
I mean,
got
he-
No! Darn it! You
Damn it,
darn
Master
slow
Mendo.
slow pokes at the back.
that's karma.
Look at these celestial horrors kicking about. Alright, onwards and upwards. I fear my brother
We
cannot
must
hold up much
hurry.
longer. We must hurry. Right, just
Wait.
oh, Danica,
Bye-bye.
no,
Danica.
Damn it, Danica.
Dankia.
Dankenika.
She's got Spellbreaker.
Someone
Still
get
She's
running.
she's a 55 HP monk. Oh great, the cutscenes just put us right in the middle of the aggro. Both
Wow.
groups. Right, let's get these
Oh,
first.
wow.
Alright. It was blood is power for everyone.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need a new one.
Alright.
A new
Got it.
necro. We can arrange that.
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, we don't have to remove one necro to have a second. We could just add a second
There's this
necro.
issue that for one Blood's power that I get from Tornag, I barely manage by. Like, it doesn't even, like, all of the energy Blood's power gives me goes to healing Tornag, and now I'm out of energy, I can't heal him anymore. And he's gonna cast Blood's power on me, and I can't heal him.
Sounds like you need to manage your energy better.
Well, technically I could heal myself, but what's the point?
Why would you when you have a dedicated healer, am I right?
What kind of shit healer would I be if I had to heal myself?
There are acid traps in the room. Ah, I see one.
I see two.
Do the acid traps trigger acid trips?
Oh.
Do toxic player counts as acid traps?
Yes.
Good thing we are all friendly and
Oh, by the way, I can Arcane Echo Celestial Haze. That is nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
I have 0 energy from the Texas.
Wow, good job, Laura. There you go.
I have still 0 energy. No,
Wow.
I mean it. My max energy is down to 0.
Wow.
I got
Your max
hexed, so
energy.
I don't have one heal skill.
Oh, are
so
you
I need-
completely overloaded? Or exhausted, or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Good job.
Wait, how
Shame.
can I overload myself as a mesmer?
Casting when you have a hex that gives you overload.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the
Tornag,
Mesmer
you need to
elite
heal
in this
yourself.
area.
Oh, never mind. The hex left.
Got it.
I got all my heal skills back. It's okay.
Wait,
They were-
why?
What? Are we here? What?
Was that you, Loira?
I thought we are doing them.
We're not.
Laura, the Emperor is dying.
Do you not want your master's reward?
But loot.
Luria has to kill everything.
Yeah.
Wait, are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
The Emperor's not dead. What the hell?
Hmm.
And I didn't even die
Even when
once.
we killed and pulled everything.
We did
he said
not.
do your worst.
We skipped
Maybe
quite a lot.
his worst is
No.
playing Go.
So let's see. Is the silent guy a monk? One of them's a monk. There's a monk boss there for sure. Okay, I'm gonna focus the monk boss. Oh boy.
We're just gonna delete them with the Celestial Storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
No, that's a meteor, sorry.
Oh, Spellbreaker. Good luck.
Okay. Easy.
Easy.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Free money.
It's free real estate.
Master Togo
Yes,
is auto-attacking.
Togo.
What the fuck?
Why can't I have so fancy daggers as a revenant?
Emperor!
For the Emperor.
You were doing fine until Togo came.
Exactly.
What?
Oh, where's he going?
She was like, just stand there, I'm getting ready. Ugh!
I have the high ground.
I must protect the throne.
No,
I
the
don't care
wooden
about who
pillar
sits on
got
it.
attacked. The plant. No.
What is this?
This cutscene is so bugged. It's not supposed to zoom in on the plant.
Seems like the most important planet in the universe.
Is everyone
Turns
We're
out
just
the plant
standing
was the
there like,
emperor all
Look at
along.
these drapes. How about the door over there? Just such a great architecture.
Imperial Sanctum. Okay, so I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so we rescued them.
Let's just watch this cutscene.
So, you're of the royal line. You'll do nicely.
Why did Master Toko do that? You're a dumbass.
Oh.
No.
He had it coming. Like, he was stopping Master Menlover reaching his full potential.
No.
So wait, was the real Emperor a fake Emperor?
No, he was real.
Why didn't he just kill that
was his
Emperor then
brother.
and become a human
I
earlier?
think Master Togo like protected him, but I don't know.
Well, I didn't really see it because I was looking at the plants.
The cutscene wasn't very helpful, but it's fine. We can read the entry. And
Master Togo is the Emperor's brother.
He's royal line, but I don't know what happens with the Emperor. Let's see.
The Emperor's here.
Yeah, so he clearly survived. So I'll read the Raisu Palace one. All of Raisu Palace was covered in Shiroken, the army of spirits bound to Shiro's will. Kunavang had provided us with her celestial powers, which allowed us.
Wait. Which one are you reading?
Raisu Palace, the mission we just did.
Okay.
Kunavang had provided us with her celestial powers, which allowed us to wade through the horde of afflicted in Shiroken.
I'm depressed.
But not in time. Shiro made it to the Imperial Sanctum ahead of us. As we entered, the traitor was poised to spill the blood of Emperor Kisu, but in a burst of speed, Togo rushed to his brother's defense, thrusting his body between Kisu and Shiro's blade. As I watched, Togo took a fatal blow meant for the Emperor. Our sadness at his death was profound, but brief. For Togo also had Imperial blood coursing through his body, and Togo's death meant we now had to face Shiro in a battle to save all of Kantha without the headmaster's wisdom or strength. I must prepare. Okay, so apparently Shiro killed Togo instead of Kisu. For some reason, it was split into two cutscenes. That was very clear from the cutscenes, I have to say. I don't know how you guys missed it. Okay. So, shall we just go in?
Really? Oh, Illusion, you might want to bring, what's it? Ward Blow.
Yep. Good idea.
Sorry, I'm back.
Do I even have it? I thought I had it. No, it's okay. I'm gonna go and get it then.
Okay, cool.
I got a yellow item that is Fire Sickle of Axe Mastery. Is that worth anything?
Not really.
Aww.
Not as far as I can see, anyway. It's merch. Sounds like merch food. Unless you like the skin. Okay, wild blow. Wait, I do have wild blow. What the fuck?
You do?
I couldn't. I couldn't see it. Yeah, it was in the non-attribute, but I don't know. I just missed it.
Okay, cool.
So, Elijah, why did you leave the party? Did I need to?
So I could go get a skill.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry. Let's see. Oh.
Oh wait, okay, let me leave. Invite.
Okay. Luria, stop moving. Shogun. Can't. Thornick. And Zurumi. I'm wanting to use Wild Blow and use Impossible Odds, right? Or is it another one? Is it Battle Scars?
Impossible odds.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Does
a
anyone
storm
have Pain Inverter?
What's that?
If all else fails, I will bring it.
I mean, what doesn't
I don't have it on this character.
Spiteful
No.
Spirit work quite well on this boss as well? Making that up.
Look, if we struggle with this boss,
Yeah, we're
my
probably
elementalist can solo it.
True. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
So Zurumi, join the team.
How could we fail on this boss? God bless
So
me.
there is a mechanic where people are going to get like banished.
The Shadow Realm.
To the Shadow Realm, yeah.
Oh, no.
So you can try and make your way out, but we can also free you by killing the Shuriken that gets spawned in your place. So it might be better off just waiting if you don't want to worry about getting killed, trying to get back. Either that, or we'll just ignore the Shuriken and you can stay there and die.
I'm banished, I'm doomed without Zurumi.
Alright, let's go. Also, I'm pretty sure you can pick up Kunavang's skill again. We have only one objective. And it's to destroy Shiro.
Yeah.
It's time to save the city. Yes, please.
Master Menlo. Let's go, Menlo.
Alright. Let's go.
No, the Emperor lives in this palace. Doesn't his legs hurt? Like off to
he
off a day?
he gets other people to do the walking for him.
Oh right. This seems like a
He's
very
being
uncomfortable
carried.
place to live.
He gets
Quite
piggybacked
literally.
by Always.
But it looks like a great place to have a boss battle.
I know, right?
That's true. Yeah. Maybe we'll visit here again in Gyros too. That'll be nice.
That would be cool.
I hope so.
Oh no.
No, you just
Fun
cut your
fact.
hair.
Anymore.
If you hide your UI during a cutscene, it hides the cutscene.
Oh yeah.
Genius.
Oh, it gets rid of the black bars.
No. Right, here we go.
Let's go!
Let's see if we can get this first try.
Oh, Lyra's gone.
Bye, Laura.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, hi.
One less blood is power for me, I guess.
No, I'm back.
Oh. Alright.
Shadow Scars is the stance.
Do you want me to strip that? I thought I was stripping
Think
Impossible
so,
Odds.
yeah. Impossible Odds is a skill, so you can't strip that.
Okay.
Just checking now as he uses them.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
Drop item!
Ah, rough.
Whoops, I used the wrong skill.
I'm banished again.
You almost back.
No!
Yeah, and
I
you're
hit
back.
myself.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Thanks,
Oh no. Shadow Scars, go!
Yep, stripped.
How much energy does this thing have?
Beam.
Come on.
That's a gem.
Shadow Scars, go! No! Strip!
I'm using it off cooldown basically.
Oh, nice, nice. Nice.
Easy. And
Not even a little bit of struggle.
he chose the best
yeah,
person
I
to
got you.
banish over and over again.
Yes.
He's dead
The
again.
most expendable.
Yeah, woo! Yay,
Whoa.
victory is ours.
Quick, screenshot.
I'm still holding the urn.
You're
hey,
looking
guys,
at him menacingly, holding there and like, no, my urn
look
now.
what I got! I got a Charleston!
We're putting him in an orange ball. We're capturing him in a Pokeball. Da 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 da.
Damn.
Ba, ba,
His
ba,
back's
ba,
got
Oh,
a
ba,
hurt.
now a
ba,
pigeon
ba.
can shit in his mouth. That is like the
Oh,
first thing.
why?
The Shiro
Oh.
toilet.
What?
Or you could
What?
put water in it and the pigeon could
Demand
drink
that
from
you
it.
Release me.
You are no longer an envoy. You cannot demand anything from us.
Of course I am. You have no power over me.
You are wrong, Shiro. Denial and disorientation are common among the newly dead.
No. No. This cannot be.
I'm angry.
New spirit, lost between the realm of the mortal and the underworld. You are our child now. We have reserved a special place in the underworld for you. A place you will never escape from.
Kind
A
of.
Revenant skill bar.
You will finally
Yeah.
for all of your sins.
Yeah,
I
he's
will
Doom's footstool
get
now.
you all for this. This is not the end of me.
You are right about that. This is not your end. But you will wish it was. We thank you for your help in capturing Shiro. We will be watching over you, waiting for the day when you will join us in the afterlife. Until then, live a long and fruitful life.
Oh.
Wait, what are you going to do to Shiro?
Let us worry about Shiro.
Tell me, have you ever heard about begging?
You know what's weird? I think I've been through the underworld like 50 times. I haven't seen Shiro anywhere.
Oh, well, he's in a special place in the underworld. Very
Okay.
special.
Meanwhile, like in a cave.
Well done,
Ooh.
Human. Shiro's reign.
Wow.
If you want Shiro's
Whee.
cool daggers, you can get them here.
I
Oh,
want
do I get a draconic save?
Mm.
You also
Not
can capture a
weapon
phoenix
choices
there.
again.
You can
Oh, no.
indeed. Yeah, it's there.
What should I take?
Don't attack it! Don't attack it! No, don't kill it!
Why?
Wow. So
Oh,
mean.
that was my hero's shit.
Moira.
No, it was my.
I swear I didn't do it.
It was probably my heroes. That cause I targeted it. Darn it!
Shame.
Oh, I don't know what to get.
I have Shiro's dagger. I have Shiro's dagger.
Should I take some?
Oh, Zurumi, the daggers you can get here, but like pretty much best in slot. The
Even better than the ones I got from Prophecy?
oh, maybe they're the same actually, because they're the Zealous plus 30 HP. They're pretty nice, but I don't know which ones you got from. I can't remember what you got from.
Can I preview them without choosing them?
You can look at the stats, but you can't like equip them.
Check wiki if
Yeah.
you want to see how they look.
Yeah, they're kind of bland, I
at me.
think, to be honest.
Easy. I got them. Look at me.
Let me see. Whoa.
Yeah, but you have Shiro's. They're not they're the vampiric ones. The ones you really want are the ceremonial ones. If you because Zealous is really nice for. I mean, vampiric is still good, but Zealous is really helpful.
No, who cares about stats?
Yeah,
Well, yeah. I
all
mean,
about the look.
everyone should pick up Shiro's daggers at least once. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're a warrior, pick up Shiro's sword.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
which looks exactly the same.
I'll do
But
that.
I'm taking Shiro's blades. I'd be the best elementalist.
Time to play
But I shouldn't take caster weapons, right? Because I already
Necro
have
Assassin.
the best ones, right?
It's easy to get easier to get best in slot caster weapons, or at least wands and foci. Plus their skins are pretty eh. So
I have daggers. Wow, wow, wow.
yeah, I mean, if you want a cool skin, I would suggest either the Shiro's daggers, the Shiro's sword, or the Draconic scythe. The Draconic
check the
scythe is
Draconic
cool.
Scythe.
The
It's
scythe
for
is also cool.
Dervish, right?
They're for Dervish. I really like the
Yeah.
shield you can get here as well. Actually, the Exalted Aegis. That's really nice. But yeah, I mean, Shiro's daggers are unique. I think this is the only way you can get them. Whereas the other ones, you can get them other ways. You could just get a gold version of them.
Everyone, I see.
The health
Everyone's
degen.
getting life degen. Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken it off because I don't want the, the life degen. But I needed a vampiric sword, so I'm good. Hey guys, yay! Oh, does anyone want to get some elite armor? This is the place to do it, or one of the places to do it.
Ooh.
What elite armor?
Prestige. It's elite. It's like elite Canton and elite Saitong.
Why can't I choose the Draconic axe?
Did you already get
Yeah,
a
no,
weapon?
the scythe.
You should be able to.
Speak to.
Did you speak to Sun?
So
Yeah.
that you get a
Oh,
an
yeah,
amulet.
sorry. Okay. Broke.
Meh. Who cares? Hey Loria, have you seen my blades?
Have you seen my blades?
Ooh.
Maybe they're in your bags. Have to check that.
Ching, ching, ching.
Ching, 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 chong.
Wow.
Wow! Whoa!
Wow.
You did
Um,
not.
not on the stream, please, Luria.
I'm offended.
Ping pong, ying yong.
I can't believe you said that.
Jeez, I'm gonna
I
cancel you.
mean, it is Luria. Could we expect less?
Yeah, let's cancel
I
Loria.
mean, everyone knows
Cancel
that I'm a
Loria.
racist.
No
Why
more
is it
global
toxic?
no fun.
I
with
cannot
Loria.
help myself
Racist,
as a German.
fat shamer.
It's so deep inside me.
Now she's being racist towards Germans. What else did you
Doesn't
do?
Heroes
surprise
of
me, to be honest.
Kempfer.
Poor manners, just burping in front of everyone.
You want something funny? There are more people and soldiers coming to say thank you than there were actually
Helping.
willing to fight.
Well,
Luria, you know what's cool? Oh, not Luria. Sorry, Elosia.
what?
This week, the Deep and the other place is open for free.
Oh. I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do the deep
It's free.
or the motivation
What's it? The Deep
If
and
it's
the
free.
other.
or the time.
the other one.
Urgo's worm.
The August one. Yeah. Those two. But they're free to enter.
I mean, normally it's only what 1k, or does it cost you
It's like
faction?
one plat.
If it's free.
Oh, I
Oh
don't know, I can't
shit! I've
remember.
got 22k Kurzik. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say, and I said it before, but I'll say it again. Before we move on to the Lux and stuff, make sure you spend your Kurzik faction. Because
On what?
I would suggest if you wanted to go to your title, your best option is to put it in the guild. But if you want to get skills, get skills. If you want to get amber chunks, get amber chunks. But if your main priority is titles, then you should put it in the guild or the alliance.
Is there any skill I should long for as elementalist?
I can't remember.
The elementalist skill is actually okay.
Yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
good.
you can pick up like the skill's only 3,000, so you can pick up the
Okay,
skill.
I'll pick that and give the rest to the guild.
And to be honest, like 3,000 isn't really hard to get, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But if you don't spend your Kurzik and then get all of your Luxon. When you spend one, you'll lose all of the other. So you should spend it before you start farming the other side. So that you don't lose either
Guys, where are
10k.
you?
I'm just running around. We don't need to do anything. We can leave now if you really want to. It's just
Yeah.
running around and getting bowed at by people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
where
it's a
can I spend
party.
the Kursik if I need to spend it?
Oh well, you go to like House to Heltzer, or the Guild Hall, or his the Shogun's Guild Hall.
I don't know how to do that.
You guys should really get your own guild halls.
Yeah, we should.
How do I go to a guild hall?
Well, I'll go to see if I can get a Guild Hall. Because
did
fucking
you leave?
the Guild Hall things are always out, sold out. Where even is it?
How do I get to a guild hall?
So you push G, and
Yeah.
then go to Alliance.
Okay.
Go to the Alliance tab, and then double click on the leader guild.
Where's this? Is there a sigil person in Lion's Arch? In fact, I'll just go on a different character.
Basic skills. What? I must achieve at least rank 1. Why?
Yeah, so to get rank 1, just spend it on the guild. It'll double. Like what you spend on a guild gets doubled.
How do
So
I
raise
spend
alliance reputation.
Yes. Yeah.
How do I? How?
Go to like
Click to this guy.
Which guy? It doesn't-
Kozik bureaucrat.
Oh, yeah.
If you have the option to buy stuff, then you can buy. Otherwise, you must
What is the
raise
option to buy stuff?
Purchase
Kozik
skill.
skills. Otherwise,
No, I can't.
what does he tell you?
I need to be rank 1.
Oh, they need to raise Kozik faction cap or raise alliance reputation.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full
I
cost.
need to put my real name. Oh, I need to put my real name. Okay, raise reputation again.
Damn it! I've spent 15,000.
But wait, should
wasn't
I
enough.
give it to the other guild hall or this guild hall?
No, you give it to your guild.
Huh?
Wait. Yeah, you guys do give it to your guild. So if you open guild now, again go to the alliance tab, you can see the faction that's in your
Sigh.
guild.
Yeah, the sigil traders out of sigils can't get a guild hall.
You talk, but I don't understand anything what that means. Should I donate the faction points to Sunspear Order?
Yes.
Yes.
Or
But I can't go in that guild hall, so I can't spend it.
So when we come
Doesn't
to
matter.
us to Helta,
I don't know
it's
how to get
easier.
there. I don't know how to get
It's
there. I don't know how to get out of here, to be fair.
Go to M and leave guild hall.
Well, I crashed.
Bottom right corner.
Yeah, it's fine. That always happens.
That's one way to.
That always happens. It's
Yeah. So, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go?
Right, where are you now? Okay, so press M. Zoom out. Go to the little blue section on the southwest, the sort of foresty part. You see like an orange circle or brown circle
No.
on the map. You're zoomed all the way out,
Yeah.
and you can see like the little dots all over the map.
Oh
Like
yeah, you
some
mean pins?
pins? Oh yeah, are they pins? Oh my god, they're pins, huh? I just thought they were circles. Okay, yeah, there's a little orange circle. Zoom in on that. That's House to Heltzer. Sort of.
Thank you.
And then you can go
Illusion, do you have any Zacian coins?
Tell me the
'Cause
way.
you can buy a sigil with that.
Oh, I'll check.
I didn't understand anything.
Oh.
Either. Like, I spent 10,000 thing on the guild stuff, and I still can't buy skills. So
Keep spending.
well, I don't have infinite.
Yeah, but you
farm
should
it again.
just spend it all. Really, because yeah, you can just get it. Like getting 3k Kurzik won't take you very long at all. Like you can get it done in like 20 minutes. it's better than going to the Luxon area and losing all of that, losing all of your Kurzik. Because the thing is as well, you need to have more. You can't interact with like the Luxon priests and stuff unless you have more Luxon faction than you do Kurzik, I think, or maybe it's just the merchants.
Well, I'm at 330 Kurzik now, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go check the Zaishan. I probably won't have enough because I don't do the Zaishan quests ever.
Zorome. Here on the faction rewards here. You choose the down option for 5,000.
Yeah, but it still doesn't give me the chance to give it to SO.
What do you mean?
I have preference in the service of blah 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 Chinese Marks Guild. Sorry, I don't read Chinese.
Let's see. It doesn't even show on the bloomin' log. Well, I mean,
A leather from you would do much to enhance the standing of Chinese leathers.
no, it's because you're putting it towards your alliance, but it does go towards your guild. I think it's fine because the faction. It really doesn't matter where you put it, to be honest. We're not going to really be using it. It's really just because donating it to an alliance means you get double towards your title. So that's why you should do it.
Okay, so I should donate all of it. Gotcha. So it's okay to try to the Chinese name.
Yep. It looks like everyone else's has been going to SO anyway, so it should be fine. No, I have two gold Zaishan coins. I need 3. That's annoying.
Almost there. Almost there.
How much do I need to donate to get rank 1?
I can't remember. Check in your titles, press H and then go to titles.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, stop walking, you piece of shit. I hate this. Nothing works. God damn it. How do I see when I'm rank 1?
Go find the Kurzik one and then just put your cursor over it.
It's there.
Put your cursor over it and it'll tell you.
That knowledge doesn't help me at all.
Well, it should show you how many you've done and how much is left. You should see like...
But it gets less each time I donate.
What do you mean?
The bar that should fill to get rank 1, every time I donate it goes down.
No.
You're
That's go to the titles bar, not the faction bar. That's how much you have currently.
Okay.
You go to titles, look for the Kurzik one, and then put your cursor over it.
See, friends of the Kurzik. I'm not getting it.
What do you mean?
You're back.
Do you need like a million?
20,000.
20,000? Well, you only need to donate 10,000 then. If you donate all of it, that should get you rank 1, surely. Or close enough to it.
I don't have enough. It didn't even get halfway.
How much Kurzik did you have? Oh, you need 100,000.
Yeah.
You need 100,000 total.
Yeah, well, the number changed every time I donated. It got higher, so. Now it shows 40,000, and I have not enough.
Yeah, 40,000 transferred.
That's how much you have.
No, it's transferred.
No, it's how much I need.
No, how much you need is 100,000.
I don't get this.
No.
Well, yeah, I have 2,000 currently, so.
So you'll see it says.
Yes, but you transferred 40,000 because it got doubled when.
Yeah. So you transferred 40,000.
But I'm still not even halfway there. Is the point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's
but you've contributed your way there, and you know.
Yes.
You'll get there eventually. It's better than having just lost it. Which would have happened otherwise.
I mean, I still have 2,000 unspent, but I can't seem to spend it.
Yeah,
anymore.
you'll just need to wait till you've got 5k again.
I bought the pass.
The
I
pass
don't know what it's for, but
for Argos
Passage
Warren.
3,000.
to Urgos Warren.
Don't bother.
I don't know what it's for, but I had
Don't
3,000
bother.
that get lost anyway, so.
I mean, I suppose, yeah. I suppose. Was it 3,000 to get one? I only had 2,000 left, so I would be
No,
able to.
it's one each.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do next. We can start doing the locks and stuff if you want, or we can just stop there, or
I would like to do the Luxon stuff now.
Yep.
what about everyone else?
Okay, good.
I'm up for anything.
All right, okay. So let's go to Saw's Shivros Channel. It's kind of the north of the Jade Sea. Oh, and would someone like to read the Imperial Sanctum entry? Tumbleweed.
If nobody
I'm
else
a bit
wants.
tired. I don't really want to.
Okay, if you want to, Zurmi, if that's what you're saying.
Imperial Sanctum. Our battle with Shiro was intense, but with the support of all Kanta, Master Menlo, and the great dragon Kunavang, we found a way to defeat the ancient foe of the Dragon Empire. Somehow, our victory felt somewhat hollow, knowing that the cost was so high. Master Toko was the true hero of Kanta, and he will be forever remembered for his sacrifice. All of Kanta was thrown into mourning for the Emperor's brother. I suppose I could go home and settle down, but this adventure had opened my eyes to new horizons. I have decided I will continue my travels and see where they take me. The end.
Amazing.
And that is the
Great.
story how a bunch of idiots defeated depression once and for all. Until Guild Wars 2. I'm sure the depression will come back in the new Canton expansion of Guild Wars 2, coming
Lyra.
at the start of 2022.
Lyra.
Yeah?
Accept the. There you go.
I already did that.
As I was saying it. Where's everyone else?
Where did
What do
I
you
need to
mean?
come? I missed that.
Zos Shivros Channel. That's where we're meeting. It's on the north of the Jade Sea. Oh, we could go into hard mode.
Wow.
Let's do it, if it gives us more rewards.
It should, yeah.
I want all the rewards.
Oh.
Are we doing certain story, primary quest, I mean?
We're doing. Well, we need to get 10k. In fact, first we should talk to. We need to talk to Watchman Benkus to get access to Cavalon. Is Shogun there?
But do I need to swap sides to Luxon first?
What do you mean swap sides to Luxon?
Well, like pledge my alliance to
No.
them or something?
No.
Okay.
Spending your Kurzik faction was kind of your way of doing that. The more Kurzik, like you're Luxon if you have more Luxon faction than Kurzik.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I go on my own to Cavalon?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I think Shogun is AFK, so
Oh no, Shogun died.
I'll have to wait.
Again.
Ugh. Terrible.
Captain Lexus. God, guys, look at all these turtles.
Turtles.
I like turtles.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to pick up 100 gold to. Oh, I keep going to the wrong. To get the blessing.
Where are
100
you guys?
gold?
There
Oh my
you are.
God. So expensive.
Where's Shogun? There you are. Invite. And then can't.
I thought
And
his
then
name is
Thornet.
Can now.
Well, nobody's called him Can all day.
I do.
Hmm?
Can.
No, you called him Can't earlier.
Can.
Alright.
We can't do that.
Right, so let's just run out and kill stuff.
Yay! Kill everything.
Pick up all the quests you can find.
Oh, okay.
And kill everything.
I'm not ready in that case.
Oh, I gave a quest to Rhea.
Yes, you want. Yeah,
Befriending
yes.
the
Make sure you pick up befriending the Luxons above all.
My head.
Got everything now.
Right, ready up when you're ready. We're gonna go to the Archipelagoes.
Archipelago.
Yeah.
Archipelago?
The Architect Lagos.
I know Lagos is totally different faction.
Right. Zurumi, Luria, ready up when you're ready.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
was
ready.
ready. I clicked it already. What's
You didn't.
I did.
Okay, well you weren't ready.
Okay. I feel really pressured here. Oh.
Well, if you can't click a single button, then yes, you should.
God, it's so difficult. Oh.
I can't handle it.
So befriending Luxons was the most important one.
Yep.
Exactly.
I might have missed a couple,
It's fine. It's no big deal.
and I have Jade Quarry twice.
Yep, that's fine.
What?
Why?
Oh, did I do that?
Don't know.
Sorry.
Did I do that?
Well, I was just looking for quests. I didn't know it was like road to another area.
Road trip.
Okay, ready up again when
Fine.
you're ready.
But I did
I'm
it
ready.
already.
Well, you
Do
have
it
to do it again.
Oh my god.
Press that button.
It's stressing me out.
I'm very
Should be.
excited for my 2-week break.
But we're gonna miss you, Elosha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
I'm
am
okay,
I'm
I'm
ready
And
because
the
I-
guild will be
Armada.
destroyed when you come back.
So,
It's not that
guys,
kind of
while
2-week break.
Elosha is away, I have a proposition.
Huh?
I have an assassin that I'd like to bring up, but I need a guide. So, those who want, do you mind if we play with alternate characters and help my assassin to get to?
Personally,
You-
I would try and recommend to maybe play a bit of the game on your own. To be honest.
Yeah, but then you won't have a stream of it, and don't you want like a full?
Well, I
story.
won't be streaming anyway. I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like last time I played this game alone, I got hard stuck and couldn't do anything.
Zarumi,
I'm not very good.
maybe you want to do that after we played a bit of Nightfall, because then you have heroes.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to be in our assassin.
Oh right. Oh okay.
But you
Yeah.
could just go to Nightfall on your assassin and pick them up. But obviously then there's maybe a little. Oh, I mean it's not really a story spoiler. There's nothing really to spoil early game, so you could just go and do that. But I mean like, I think
I don't think I can manage alone very well. My things.
well, I think the reason you think that is because for all of our playthrough, somebody's been kind of telling you what to do. And
Yeah,
so
and you have to do it like multiple times because it just I don't get it at all. So
I don't think people tend to learn very well for just being told what to do. That's kind of my point, really. Like, I don't know. I think for me
Well,
anyway.
my problem is I don't know even how to start. I don't have no clue how to get to Nightfall. I don't have no clue what to do in Nightfall, and I have no clue what I should have in my party.
I mean, when I played, I just put who I thought looked the coolest. Like we like, I wouldn't say that the group we have or like what we played through in Prophecies was the most optimal group by any means. So it's not really like you have to do things perfectly to get things done.
Yeah, but I've been just healer. I just look at your health bars and heal. I didn't have to do any of the. I don't know how to do the stories at all, or like, you know how we've done the missions. I have no clue how to do those.
I mean, I can help you, but depends on
Yeah,
you
I was just
doing it.
thinking instead of having a 2-week break from not playing Guild Wars 1 at all, those who want, we could still keep playing on weekends, but like unofficially.
True. But I can next week.
Let's see, are there any good quests in this area? Night Raiders. Is there anything closer? No. Night Raiders, okay. If you have Night Raiders, I guess we can do that quest because it's in this area. Oh,
Can you not heal, like, kill yourself?
yeah, we're in hard mode now.
Like, I need to heal everyone. I don't have enough to heal just one.
Oh, right, we are actually on the hard mode, yeah.
It is hard mode, I guess. There's no more less powerful loader.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have the HP for
Big
that.
sad.
Lucia, where do you get this imbalanced elite skills you're talking about raising the attributes?
Oh, well, they're kind of scattered across. There's a couple in each of the campaigns. Depends which one you want.
Because for Nightfall, I really want to play a Paragon, and
You can't get the elite skill until the end of Nightfall.
oh, okay,
Wah,
then
wah, wah.
okay.
Well, not the end, but it's very close to the end. It's in the Desolation.
Luria, we can get you to end of Nightfall with your Paragon and my Assassin.
But I think she wants to play it as part of the main playthrough, right? Or have I misunderstood?
Okay. I would really like to play the Paragon in our main playthrough.
But that's what I was gonna do. Nah, I'm staying with my warrior.
We can do play both.
I mean, you can do really well with focused anger for a lot. Like that's still a really good Paragon build until then.
Yeah, I saw that's a recommendation for the other build.
Yeah. Or not focused anger. What's it called? Like the Embagon Elite. Is it focused anger? Focused aggression or?
I can't use my templates at the moment. You mean the adrenaline skill?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
For great justice, but better.
Ooh, I got a ranger tome.
Yeah, that's what hard modes get you.
Sweet. I just need the necro elite tome.
But yeah, that one, Luria, you get in the Desolation.
Also in Desolation.
The no. Sorry, the anniversary one is in the Desolation. That's called Heroes Refrain, I think.
Yeah, it's Heroes.
That is OP. That skill. I don't know.
I
don't know. I feel like it should be banned. I'm kidding. No, when you pick that up, I definitely would like you to use that.
Can I play Necro Dervish in Nightfall?
I mean, you can, yeah. Play what you want, I suppose. The guy who's the guy Nerdy who was originally going to join, he really wanted to play as a Paragon, so maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Good one, Aloda, good one.
But do we actually do this? Do we want to search for new people when we start playing Nightfall?
I don't think so. For me personally, I think just stick with who we have.
Yeah. To be fair, the more people, the harder it gets.
Yeah. And also, we've gone this far. I don't really want someone just jumping in at the end and.
And you have a yellow
Ooh.
axe.
Yeah,
And
that's
my
exactly
axe.
what I need as a.
And my bow.
What about Kate though?
I mean, if Kate wants to join, if Kate wants to join back in, well, absolutely.
It's an axe of axe mastery, which is kind of fitting.
But I mean, brand new people. I don't think I'd be. I don't think my vote would be for getting brand new people. I'm happy with who we have. Stop attacking the poor pets. In fact, I'd be an advocate for having less people.
So you can.
Hey, I can go.
Bring more heroes.
Yeah, in fact, I'll just play my own.
Wow.
What about we getting rid of Kant so we don't have elementalists anymore?
No. Kant is my emotional support elementalist.
What do you mean I
Oh,
don't have
okay.
the energy?
You mean
I
I'm
need
the only
someone
one left
who
who
is
doesn't
as
know the
prone
game?
to doing peanut brain mistakes in this game as I am.
Yes.
Wait, what about me?
Your experience, you know what you're doing. You don't count.
Oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's just experienced, but
Yeah,
she just has a mesmer.
She knows which buttons to click.
I mean, I'm just pretending that I know what I'm doing, and I seem to be good at it.
You're a good pretender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people who pretend because I played Among Us.
Die, spirits.
And I was never wrong in that game.
Definitely not when Gwaf was concerned.
It's not exactly that I was wrong. I lied. It's different.
I mean,
How is that different?
I think lying is just being wrong on purpose.
Yes.
But it's still being wrong.
First.
I mean, I don't know. It's a very philosophical question.
Was I wrong if I knew
Oh, nice.
there was a 50% chance I was? I took a stand, but I knew it was not.
Damn it! I've been taking the crabs larva.
Leave the crabs alone.
Let Brittany alone.
But
What happens if you
unfortunately,
kill all the enemies in this area? There's a bar that fills.
Yep,
on
we
hard
get
mode.
vanquished. And it counts
Oh,
towards
we're
the
not
vanquishing
probably doing-
title.
Are we doing
We probably
that?
don't have enough time to vanquish the full area now, but there's nothing stopping us in theory.
Rumi, that's what.
Oh
What?
my
What
god.
happened?
Elementalist boss in hard mode. That's what happened.
69. 9. Okay, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck. Bye bye.
Drop the. Ah, damn it.
Teleported on me. That's unfair.
Our monk's just
Wow.
running away.
Bye!
Good idea.
People say bye. so don't-
Honestly, you're better off probably just dying, and we can all res.
No, I can rush you.
Well, there's no real benefit other than just it's going to take more time. But okay,
Right.
go
Rest
for
me
it.
first, I can rest other people.
Yay!
And she
Where
doesn't
are you,
have.
Red?
That's me first.
Why?
I'm looking pretty.
Hmm.
You're raising those
Hello.
who can't raise others.
I don't
Thank you.
know.
Wait.
No, rupting
I
skill.
forgot.
Don't run in.
God damn it, rupting skill!
I didn't. I
Um,
targeted you, but
Run,
You're
run,
doing great.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
run,
shit,
run,
shit.
run, run.
No, I don't fear nothing. Wait, they're not much. Can probably take them. Okay, we
Last
couldn't.
famous last words.
This approach, we're just gonna get more death penalty.
Oh, there's negativity here.
Yeah, could have
Yeah.
brought honeycombs.
Negative death penalty. Or positive, I mean, negative morale boost, positive death penalty.
Technically, yeah.
I mean, are double negatives a thing now?
Ouch. Why?
I am a mesmer now.
There's an archer above.
Yep.
Cancel
Rude.
me on Twitter.
Damn it, Scuttle. Oh shit. There goes Lyra again.
Because
I was
lost to the...
interrupting him the whole time. My defense.
Apparently not the whole time.
I have only 2 interrupt skills. I can only do this much.
Can't even probably do Bloodless Power because it's too risky. I actually have to heal.
Wow, we did it.
What has become my life? Wow.
Oh no!
I've been sniped.
Oh no!
Thanks.
All right, there, people.
No, God!
Ow!
Oh my God!
it's not working, guys. Why do I even press you?
Well, I mean, I did say it would be easier to just die.
Well, why do I even run with the rest then?
Because it's good for when there's like 1 or 2
Useless.
people dead. No. We don't want to
No.
resign.
Useless.
No, we don't want to resign.
There's no GG either in there.
Yeah,
is
so
there?
just go die or reses. But looks like the resing's happening. No, don't resign. For goodness sake.
The archers are gone.
Oh, we're safe. That's what you're
I mean,
saying.
I gotta pick up the gold at least.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think we
dying
did.
doesn't kick us out of the instance, whereas resigning does.
Ow, 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 ow.
By the way,
Oh.
you guys have all the blessing, right?
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
No.
Oh no, I should have checked
no.
that.
I don't.
Sigh. All of this has been for naught.
I mean, I'm just asking here, so
Yeah, we need
double-check.
we need to go get it. Yep.
Where do we get it?
We need to go back to the
At the
start.
entrance, I think.
To the start.
Sigh. Whose idea was it to go into hard mode?
Yours.
Probably not.
Wait, hold on. It's probably quicker to go this way.
I mean, isn't this doing it in hard mode is like multitasking because we also get those.
Guys!
Can! No! Can!
Why do I even
no!
bother talking?
And
I was already far away.
get your barons, damn it. Oh my God, there are Onis.
Yeah, let's go deal with them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think I really
Not-
care about this anyway. It's nearly done, and I won't do the nuts and stuff.
Wow. What are you even?
Well, I'm not here for 3 weeks after that, so...
Well, we could do the Lux and stuff tomorrow, in theory. quite easily
Hmm.
if we get the faction, but at this rate,
What are we doing now then?
going and getting your blessing.
Ooh, date daggers.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's loot here.
Loot?
Yeah, people have been ignoring their loot.
I haven't seen it.
Wait, no. What did you say, Sonic? It's loot here?
It's loot here.
Hello, Luxon Priest. Yes, I'm interested in a blessing.
Don't get it
Why
again.
not?
Wait, do you have it, Luria?
Yeah.
Don't give
but
him money
not-
again.
But now have them twice.
I don't think it works like that.
What do you mean? I got 2 times blessed.
No. Right, does everyone have it?
What happened?
Ken, do you have the blessing?
Maybe.
Okay.
I believe you.
Shouldn't.
Oh, there's boss.
Wait.
Yay!
Okay. Never mind.
Oh no, Khan! Oh no, me!
Oh no, Laura!
That's karma for you.
Oh, why am I on a bow?
Might be something wrong, or
Damn that rough things.
It's hard mode.
yeah, but hard mode shouldn't mean impossible mode.
Our composition and stuff matters a lot more in hard mode. And not pulling every single mob in the group matters more in hard mode. You can get away with the way we've been playing in normal mode. Not so much in hard mode.
Rumi. Good idea.
Also, we've been weakened.
It's
Yeah,
such
we have
things that
lots of
my
death
heals
penalty.
are really weak. I need to press like 3 different heal skills to heal someone up to full. And that's
Well,
I mean, minus 60 morale, so...
Yeah.
I'm at minus 39.
Okay, maybe hard mode wasn't the way to go. Perhaps we just resign and go back into normal mode and do the quest.
kind of wanted to do hard mode so I can kill 2 fish with 1 spear.
We're not gonna get the vanquish done today. If people want to finish at normal time.
Wait, is there nothing else to do on hard mode for the titles?
Well, there is, but we're not gonna get it done today. I mean, the 2 things are vanquishing and doing the missions again in hard mode.
Okay,
That's
okay. Alright. That's pretty clear cut.
So if you guys want to continue hard mode, you can continue. If you don't, then you can just walk through that portal right there and take us back
I need
into
to
cabin.
walk? I've been waiting for people to resign.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if people had decided or not. Well, okay, decision's made.
Well, you said we can't get anything done today on hard mode, so...
Well, I mean, you do...
Our comp doesn't work here, so why bother?
Well, it can, but yeah. Okay, so we can go back out and do it in normal mode. Don't forget your blessing. And don't fight them. Let me give them money.
Wait.
It's
Fucking
200
bastard.
gold.
Didn't give me the... Okay.
There's the scuttlefish. Oh, there's none.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Hard mode
Sorry.
went well.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, we're not in hot mode anymore. What happened?
We died.
60%
Yeah.
DP.
Didn't you? Oh, I see. You guys didn't enjoy it. No. Jay.
Well, we walked into a bunch of elementalists and it didn't
I
go
saw
well.
the Ellie
and
boss, the big Ellie turtle boss.
Yeah, and it just spiraled
Yeah.
from there. It wasn't bad until
Oh,
then.
shame.
I think we can do hero hard mode. We just need a bit more refinement.
Yes. Especially with the elementalist just one-shotting us.
Yeah. But that could have been that, like, you know, if I had set up the soul twisting spirits in advance and got them ready and stuff, then we can deal with that. It's
Yeah.
not a case of like it's impossible. It's just we need to plan for it, and we didn't.
Can you guys manage just a second, Alon? I need to go pee.
Yep.
I'm very eloquent.
I can do this. No problem.
This is fine.
Easy.
Yeah, this is easy mode.
Yeah.
You can do this.
And yeah, the main benefit of hard mode is that we get twice as much faction basically per kill. But that didn't really matter. That didn't really matter so much because half of the group didn't pick up the blessing.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, that's why we went back.
I'm still at 470. You can net.
I'm at 1,440.
Let me check if there's any bosses in this area. Maybe we should go aim for that.
Yep. Well, there's the Ellie one.
We can definitely go kill the Ellie one. Yeah. Get some revenge.
There's the quest as well. Night Raiders.
Is it? Oh, what quest? Let me check.
That's what I was heading to, and that's where the Ellie boss is.
Shame. No, Shinji Island. What's this place?
Yes, we have to wait for Z if we can.
Yes, we should probably do that.
Attack of the Kha'Zix.
I mean, this is easy mode. Oh, there's a boss over here as well.
Night Riders. Oh, we're doing Night Riders.
Yep.
Let's get some greens. Siska. Yeah. All the Nagas have very fun boss names.
Yeah. Ska. The Forgotten too.
Yeah.
All
They
the
just
sort
put
of
as many
snake-like.
S's as they can in the name.
But yeah, in hard mode, you definitely have to be a bit more methodical about how you play this game. And I think the reason I'm so kind of careful in normal mode is because I'm so used to playing in hard mode lately. So it baffles me when we run in and don't die. Because even with overpowered hero comps, you can't just run in and expect to mow everything down. Though in some areas you can still do that, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, we need to start making use of consumables in hard mode, like apples and consets. Maybe consets is a bit
honestly,
excessive,
I never
but
did this in Vanquish.
Yeah, I've never needed it, to be honest.
Yeah, but apples are good though for the extra apples and corn.
Golden
candy
eggs.
What does apples do again? Sorry.
Yeah. Additional HP, 100 HP, and some mana, I think.
You get cupcakes, golden eggs. These would have been good things for us to farm during the festivals.
Yeah.
They're not.
And red candy.
The thing is we benefit from them more because everyone can use them, and it's not just one person in a team. If that makes sense, because like if you have heroes, they obviously can't use the pecons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think as well, like we're missing Eye of the North skills, Nightfall skills. I don't know if everyone's fully ruined up and stuff. So
I'm ruined up.
You know that once all that stuff is done, hard mode becomes a lot easier. Especially those Eye of the North skills.
The proper PvE skills. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Let's seek revenge.
I don't want to pull both groups, so I'll just.
Wait, they're coming. Oh, wait.
No.
There was aggro, and they
Yep.
went back.
Lyra, what are you doing?
Oh no! Come back.
Come back.
Coming.
Oh!
Please pull with a
Okay, let's go.
longbow.
No face pull, please.
No.
I mean, to be fair, this is normal mode again. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
You say that now.
Yeah, I had everything under control.
Be careful, Loja.
It was never urgent.
Careful what you say, Loja. I can die in a matter of seconds if I choose to.
I too
wish
like
I
to
could
live
stop
dangerously.
you, but my heals don't come off cooldown fast enough.
Just don't res him. Just let him die.
Blood is far. Power has a quarter of a second cooldown.
He'll learn his lesson if you just let him die and don't res him.
No.
No,
would assume
I
that,
can't do
wouldn't
that
ya?
to Tornak.
Well, then there you go. It's your own problem then.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, boss to the
Tornak,
left.
did you hear that? You're a
Yeah.
problem.
I know.
Hmm.
I knew that since the day I was born.
Oh,
A shame.
You have
Can
to
we please not
embrace to
talk
be the
about that? The thing my parents told me every day.
What did they tell you that that Thornak's a problem?
Yeah, they told me.
in the
There will,
future,
there
you're
will
gonna
be a
meet
guy. You will meet.
You're gonna meet
He's
this
the problem.
guy named Tornak, and he's such a
He's
problem.
the problem.
By the way, Sonic. Is Sonic your real name?
What it is?
Because I found out that the Rumi's real name isn't the Rumi.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
who would have figured?
Lied to us.
Crazy.
I can't believe it. Well, I know Loja's real name too.
Yeah.
It ain't a Loja.
Deception.
Illusion.
Yeah, it's Bob.
I'm dying.
Pop Ross.
No, it's John.
Not anymore.
Shh, not my stream.
It's Bob.
No.
We will clip it.
Well, let's see. I want to like
Going the wrong
Guild Wars
way.
2. Hell, even at one point I was addicted to it, but once you get your Ascended gear, it feels like you're playing for nothing. I respect its buy-to-play model, but none of the content feels meaningful, unlike Guild Wars 1.
What about Legendary?
I very much disagree with a lot of that. There's definitely challenging
achievement point
content.
hunting.
There's definitely challenging content in Guild Wars 2. And there's once you have Ascended gear, that definitely doesn't mean you're done.
Yeah, if you
That
try
means you're
since the
really,
end.
if once you get Ascended gear, that means you're just getting started.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree.
just the start of the game.
And there's so many different ways to play the game. You can try to do solo bounties or solo like content. You can raid. You can do fractals. You can do speed runs.
And it sounds like hitting level 80 in Guild Wars is like the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Guild Wars 1 is, has a definitely different style that it's going for, but like, you could argue in Guild Wars 1, once you hit level 20 and get max armor, you're done. It's the same concept, really. Yeah, there's challenging content, but like, you're really just doing that challenging content for titles and skins, just like in Guild Wars 2.
I'm kind of enticed actually by hard mode. I kind of wish something similar could add it into like, Guild Wars 2 exploration. I think that's Guild Wars 2 has such a nice settings to explore.
Yep.
I just wish there was kind of survivalist or hard mode for it.
Well, there
Why
are
not
some
implementing
challenging modes.
vanquishing?
Well,
Not vanquishing,
vanquishing
just
doesn't
master.
work in Guild Wars
Yeah.
2 models.
It doesn't work there, but something different that fits Guild Wars 2 model, but like similar to the hard mode, because the whole concept has me intrigued.
Well, to be
Something
fair,
I mean,
they
that's what
added-
challenge
to-
modes are, yeah.
Put
Yeah, they added
extra
challenge modes and
emphasis on the like exploring and survival.
I don't see how they add a hard mode to the exploring of Guild Wars 2. Because
Hard
it's not
mode,
instance.
open world content.
Yeah, it's because it's instance and it revolves. Sorry, not instance and it revolves around zerging around. Like if you want to, you could go do group events on your own. That's hard
Yeah.
mode.
if you want to imagine hard worlding open world, just look at the marionette fight, and you will see how difficult it is to implement. Because not everyone.
Yeah, you're really relying on
that
other
skill
people's
level.
ability, not your own.
I completely agree. Still, I wish for something. Like, my brain doesn't come up what that something could be, but something to mimic the feeling that hard mode gives.
But yeah, this whole Guild Wars 1 is really very single player based. If you look at the content that way, which Guild Wars 2 isn't.
Or at least single party based. Like your group is your group, and that's it. I think what Guild Wars 2 is missing is kind of like a long linear progression kind of end game. Like, it doesn't have a sort of... Yes, raids are like 3 small boss encounters. They're not one continuous experience, right? Like, kind of like what dungeons are supposed to be. Dungeons are supposed to be that, but they're too easy. If they had like something like the Underworld in Guild Wars 1, where you have an instance and you're in there for like an hour or 2 hours, and it's just one continuous thing, then that's probably kind of more like what you're looking for, Zerumi.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see that work. It probably needs to be an instance.
Yeah, I mean something like Forging Steel with all this challenge modes on. That's kind of what I'm describing.
Yeah, more freedom, less escort.
Yeah, because you also have NPCs that follow you around, similar to heroes.
I really like the way the Guild Wars 1 elite missions are laid out. They're basically just big maps with quests on them. You have to finish all the quests. But if you die, or you
party wipe, then that's gone.
Yeah, if you die or you fail a quest, that's it. You get kicked out. Like, you have to start again from scratch.
From the beginning, yeah.
And I can just see people in Guild Wars 2 QQing about that.
Yeah, they're gonna cry so much about it. Because
they're so used to things being handed to them on a platter, basically. Which is fine, like, that's just the way the game is.
I wouldn't mind like a group-based raid, but longer raid. As you said, kind of like Fortnite, but no escort, please. Just kind of a way where you can choose the pace you go by yourself, and the way you... Maybe the instance can be tackled different ways, then there's some bosses in between, and then you continue. Maybe have some checkpoints though. Depending how long, but it also needs to be really rewarding, because if it's a time commitment of at least half an hour for one thing.
That's the thing. Like,
the rewards need to match that, and there's so much more easier things currently in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, the problem is like just balancing quality of life versus challenge.
Yeah. One thing I don't like about the newer events that get added to Guild Wars 2 is that the trash mobs don't do any loot.
Nice.
It's an ambush.
Unique.
That's not bad.
Generic MMO where grinding is the
content.
Yeah.
If there are, because like you said, there are a lot of ways to earn gold in Guild Wars 2. A lot of other content doesn't seem like it's worth it.
Yeah.
Then unique skins or drops, like infusions that they've been doing, need to be added as a reward, so that people are enticed to them.
Somebody's in the chat said that Guild Wars is a generic MMORPG where grinding is the content. I've played like 5,000 hours of Guild Wars 2, and I've never had to grind for anything.
You don't ever grind unless you really grind for money.
If you choose to grind, you choose to grind. But I've never had to do it.
I guess for some people, playing the game might feel like a grind.
But that's not
grind.
Make
you to, it's not actual grind. It doesn't make you to grind to be able to raid. It doesn't make you grind in order to play story or other content. It doesn't force you to do certain repetitive content. It's actually discourages repetitive content, because you get diminishing returns, less rewards each day. There's a lot of day locked stuff, so you only get rewards once per day.
I think my issue with Guild Wars 2 and a lot of modern games is everything's a daily simulator. Like, the game just wants you to come in and play for like an hour a day, and they keep you hooked on that. How would you get?
All the Guild Wars 2 rewards do come from dailies.
Doing dailies and raiding is not grinding. Grinding
It's
is like
not.
it's going around killing the same thing over and over and over again for hours on end.
No, but people that complain that Guild Wars 2 is a lot of grinding, they play things like Call of Duty or Dota, where there is no grinding, because every game you start is a fresh start, so there is no such thing as grinding. So it's very difficult for them to understand what grinding is. Where, let's say, in a Guild Wars 2 setting, playing the game for them could be grinding because you basically go out and do the same thing.
The thing is that there's nothing forcing you to do raids. You can play Guild Wars 2 however you want. Like there's nothing saying you have to. In fact, there's not that much reward in raiding, to be honest.
You could even play PvP.
You could play PvP. You could do strikes one day, raids another day, fractals a third day.
Yeah, and that's what I do. Like I do exactly what I feel like. And if I don't feel like doing fractals, I don't do fractals, so it never becomes like a grind fest, like, oh, I need to do my fractal dailies to get gold. I can get that gold in other ways as well, and I don't necessarily need the gold.
Hell,
it's nice to have...
the game's reward structure is set up so that you can make a good portion of your money literally just by logging in every day and accepting a login reward. You can make a reasonable amount of money just doing
Sure,
that.
you need to work for Ascended Armor. Like, that needs work, but I wouldn't call it a grind, but I guess some people could call it a grind to get to the point where you get Ascended Armor. But once you have that Ascended Armor, and you're at level cap, you're always at best gear and best level.
There's only one piece of content that requires Ascended Armor. And
that is tier 4 fractals.
You can do raiding if you want to, or strikes, or anything else without Ascended gear.
When I say wall, I mean fractals. You need Ascended, and when you start the game, there is no way to get Ascended besides crafting it or waiting a long
big
time.
hurdle for new players. I agree. You really need to work for that. And
but that's like.
But once you get it, it's always for you. Like I've heard, I never played World of Warcraft, so take this with a grain of salt. I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but I've heard that in World of Warcraft, for example, you work a bit less work than Guild Wars 2 Ascended, but you need to work for those levels and those armor. Yeah. And then if you want to be away from the game for 2 months, and at some point the new expansion drops, you need to do that all over again. You cannot straight up jump to the new raids or new content. You need to do the gear grind all over again. And
besides, you don't. It's always the same difficulty to re-gear. It's not if you need to re-gear from a patch or 10 that you've missed. It's quite the same. You just need to do the current content and get your thing. But it works that way for Final Fantasy and most other MMOs with constant progression.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that's bad.
But I think both
it's just different, very different.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering
I couldn't do that because I take big breaks from games, and I wouldn't want to always when I come back start with getting a gear again. Like
I just don't know what people expect from MMOs. Like, do you want it to not have any repeatable content whatsoever? Like, of course, if it's a game you're going to play for hours on end, you're gonna have to repeat things. Like, that's just the way it goes. That's what you get from an MMO. If you don't want to grind and you don't want to have to repeat content, don't play MMOs. Play something else. Like,
I think they want to pick up the game and play it for 40 hours and never touch it again.
And if you want to just do the story, then just do the story. You don't even need exotics to do the story.
Hey, can we get a new blessing?
Oh yeah, sure.
I didn't see a blessing person, but can we?
I don't see it either.
I mean, Guild Wars 1 entire endgame is grinding for titles. Or not grinding, but it's doing very similar content for titles.
My personal issue, and I'm still a beginner, so again, with a grain of salt, but from a new player perspective, my issue with Guild Wars 1 is that if I get something, like I've done the story, I've gotten heroes, and I've gotten skills for my monk. Monk is not... Wait, where do you get the blessing, guys?
We can't. There isn't one.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm like, okay, well, I want to do assassin. I need to do all of that all over again.
Well, not necessarily. You can't. It is free to transfer your to strip the runes off of your heroes and stuff. But yes, you know, going and getting the heroes and stuff is a faff.
Yeah.
But
I'm not a
older
big fan of
games-
that. I wish that they were account-wide unlocked. You unlock for them one, you can use them for all.
I disagree. I like the fact that
Yeah,
it's a
and
new
I
process
can
for new
see why
characters.
that would be, but I would like to just jump straight to more end-game-ish content in Guild
to be
Wars
fair,
1,
but
but
unlocking
it requires a lot from me, and time I don't.
You can complete the Guild Wars story, including all needed unlocks, in less than 3 days if you know what you're doing. I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm dead. Yeah,
you
I'm
can
a very
complete
new
it.
player, so it's not that me as a new player I'm gonna speedrun through the story.
and completing the story isn't really the gateway to endgame in Guild Wars 1 anyway. Like, you need to go and get your heroes geared, you need to go get your Eye of the North skills, you need to go, you know, do all that kind of stuff. You know, it takes for a brand new player, it takes a fair amount of time to get heroes geared up properly, with all the right skills.
And yeah, unlocking the skills especially, because
Yeah.
you need to buy all the skills individually.
Yep.
And some of the skills are only unlockable in this one particular area, and you have to basically run through the story until you can actually get a chance to purchase that skill.
And then imagine your build. Your build relies on having something like Summon Ruby Gin, and you have to go through the entire Polymorph quest chain just to get this one skill. There's definitely boring content you have to go through to get ready for some things. If
It's
you want
the
to
same as Guild Wars 2. You just have to make targets, make objectives for yourself, because none of that is mandatory. It's all up to you. If you want to have that particular build, then you go for that. That's
maybe
your
it's
goal.
not the best example of a skill that you need, but you know, things like Ebon Vanguard Battle Standard, you still have to do a reasonable amount to go and get that. Assurance Scan, exactly. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. The skill itself isn't the point. It's the fact that you have to go and get it, and there are plenty of PvE only skills that you have to do that for.
Yeah, on counter side, on Guild Wars 2, I can play with one character, unlock a lot of things, get all of different things, and once I've played enough that character, I can kind of share that progress with I can make an alt and jump straight to doing the exact same content as I was doing with the other character. Like, if I want to do raid, I've read it really long time with a Guardian, and then I'm like, I wanna do a Mesmer. And I've played a lot on the Guardian. I can just jump straight into doing whatever content I want with Mesmer, and that fits me really well.
It was also another time where each character should have his own like journey and progression.
But even the thing is, that there's lots of account binding in Guild Wars 1, and also a lot of character binding in Guild Wars 2. Like, just because you have a Guardian geared up doesn't mean you can just jump on a Mesmer and go straight into raiding.
No, but if I played a lot and gotten a lot of ascended chops in
But
that
you can
time,
do that in Guild
got
Wars.
rage currency to buy those things.
You can apply the same thing in Guild Wars 1. You can, like,
Well,
once you've unlocked the skill for the hero once, that's it. You've got it forever.
Yeah, for the hero, but if I want to play assassin, I still need to do the story with an assassin to get
getting to level 20 and max armor in Guild Wars 1 is very trivial in the whole scale of things.
Yeah, and I'm already at max level with my assassin, but I still need to do the story.
You don't really, though.
I need to go
why do
to
you do the story, though?
Nightfall
You don't need to do the
and Eye of
story.
the North to unlock the skills. I'm not sure which skills, but I believe there were a couple.
Like,
I'm not saying it's the worst thing, but
I'd say
I
it's about the
feel
same amount of
personally
effort.
it's way easier in Guild Wars 2 because the progress is more easily transferable because there's more things that are account wide.
well, think like when you go to your new character in Guild Wars 2, you need to get to level 80. First of all, which takes way longer than you get into max level.
No, I have tomes like
yeah, but that no,
300
we're
of
talking
them.
someone's second character here. Like, you can't just say, oh well, they're gonna have tomes to get straight to 80. So
Yeah, as I said, the new players it's different, but for me it works really well because I played a lot of hours
so you're
on
you're
Guild Wars
talking
2,
from the
and everything
perspective.
is so easy
But
at me because
you're
all of the
talking from the
progress
you're talking from the
done on.
perspective of somebody who has a lot of experience in Guild Wars 2, but not a lot in Guild Wars 1. So you already have a lot of those unlocked in Guild Wars 2. But you can get a lot of unlocks in Guild Wars 1.
I haven't seen any of
But
those unlocks. If I
even
want to now swap to Assassin, I need to do everything again.
well, all
From
you
what I've
really need to do
understood.
is get to level 20.
And I am, but I can't swap to Assassin right now if I wanted to.
But you can transfer skills in Guild Wars 1 as well.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
when you have the tomes, the assassin tomes, like you can
I don't
just
have any
learn.
Assassin tomes.
but I
Yeah,
think
Yeah,
you
but
like
we're
could
talking
farm them
about
though.
second. Yeah, but we're talking about the second character. You can farm it on your main.
yeah.
How do I farm Assassin?
Hard
you-
mode.
As I said, I'm a new player. I don't know these things. So.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like you're making these assumptions when you don't know. But like you can just buy tomes with the money you earned on your main character.
The still thing stands that Guild Wars 2, I love that system, and it worked for someone as lazy as me who doesn't want to do a content I've already once done. I don't ever want to do it again. I don't ever want to level up again.
Yeah, but
and I don't need to.
Rumi, the thing is, you can you have to get hero points as well with your second character to
Yep,
get the
exactly.
skills. It's the same
No, I
effort
don't.
as
I have
get-
those things you get from PvP and World World to buy those.
Yeah,
and
it's the same thing with the tomes in Guild Wars 1.
Yep.
The same effort.
But
Same
I don't know
effort.
how to get tomes,
You do hard mode.
Okay, but
which I can't do because I can't.
But you
do, like,
could if you
monks
had a
doesn't
really good main
work.
character.
Exactly.
If your main character was fully geared up and you knew everything about the game on one character, and you'd done everything on one character, like what you have in Guild Wars 2, setting up
Yeah,
your
yeah.
second is exponentially simpler.
Yeah, well, I just don't get the system. Well, maybe I would like Guild Wars 1 more than once I get to that point, but oh my goodness, it's sometimes such a drag.
And there's a lot like in Guild Wars 1, getting ready is the journey more or less. Like that is what the game is. Do you know what I mean? Like going and completing the story is the game. That's what you're playing. Like getting to endgame and stuff. Like the game is designed in such a way that getting through the story should be kind of challenging enough on its own. I know there is speed clears and stuff, but not everyone plays Guild Wars 1 just to get to rush through and get to speed clearing. In fact, I would say like it's, you know, there is a lot of fun to be had just playing the game. Unlike Guild Wars 2, where the story is really dull once you've done it once.
Well, so is Guild Wars 1 story. I think they're very similar games in that regard.
I think the Guild Wars 1 story is challenging enough to keep you on your
Oh,
keep you on
well,
your feet.
gameplay-wise, I was thinking like storytelling-wise.
No,
it's a bit old.
Judging
it
an
shows
MMO
it-
on its story, like, ugh.
Yeah, well, I
The Guild Wars 2
I'm-
story is garbage, and the Guild Wars 1 story is
I don't-
equally
I
bad.
don't quite agree with that. I think Guild Wars 2 story has some really great moments and has me inspired.
Yeah, but
You're talking about
Zerumi,
the late game stuff, though.
If you're talking about late game, like in Guild Wars 1, the original late game was Underworld, and you could reach that on, let's say, a Nightfall character, and you reach that in less than 5 hours.
Yeah.
You do the Nightfall story to get to the point where you can travel to Lion's Arc, and you just run there. Literally, just run there with. You can do. And you spin up a new character, you can gear him up with the tomes, and you can just buy all the runes. Literally, just go up to the shop, buy all the runes, and then get maximum armor. And you can do end game content in arguably less than 3 hours, actually.
So does somebody want to do that with me on the coming weeks when Ilosha is away? Because I don't know how to do that. There's a lot of things I don't know how
Or
to
just
do.
to do end game content. If you want to,
Bye.
Oh, who are you saying
Someone
bye
left.
to us? Oh, okay. I think it was Kant. He's talking in party chat. Yeah, I agree with what Wall Blossom said. The biggest thing holding you back in Guild Wars 1 is the skills. Mostly the PvE only skills that you can't tome, but pretty much everything else is pretty account bound. You know, you can transfer runes from your main character to alt characters. You can you know, once you unlock a skill once for a hero, it's unlocked for all of the other ones forever. Gold is account. You can share your gold among account. It's really just, you know, getting outposts unlocked and getting skills unlocked that you have to do. But yeah, I mean, Guild Wars 2 is designed to be more accessible in general. Guild Wars 1 was never, like, it kind of was as well, but maybe not quite as much as Guild Wars 2 is. But yeah, once you know the game...
maybe I'm also so casual that Guild Wars 2 just is easy enough for me. I tried playing Guild Wars 1 alone, and I couldn't get past the tutorial mission. I don't know if it was tutorial. It's in the Kanta, the thing where you need to go at the start of the game, like, and there were some mobs on the way. I was level 4. The mobs were like level 8 to level 11. They crushed me, and it was a miserable experience.
Well,
you probably didn't have henchmen, and you were you were in an area that you weren't supposed to be.
There's an area in the first map in Xingji where if you go up into the mountains, things go up high level really quickly. Because that's not the way you're supposed to go.
But faction was
I
also,
didn't know that.
But that's old game. That's kind of the old game design where it's like you're supposed to, like, you come across these things, you die, and then you're like, oh, okay, I won't go that way next time.
Yeah. Also, factions wasn't built with the new players in mind.
Extremely dumb. I've read Guild Wiki. I don't understand half of the thing that it says. So, but like, as I said, maybe Guild Wars 2 just fits me more because it's more for dumb people.
Well, I think maybe, but I think you need to give Guild Wars 1 more time before you really give it the judgment like that. Because, like, yeah, it's a harder game.
I like it. There's a lot of things I like it. I like with it more than Guild Wars 2, but it's too difficult, and I don't understand anything.
I mean, I think it's easy to say.
The characters is hard and difficult and different from Guild Wars 2. I can't ever seem to remember what runes I need to get on each character and how to get the runes.
But then you could say the same for Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, definitely. But somehow I managed to learn that one, but this seems just really difficult for me to learn. I'm not saying it is difficult, but for me it is.
I think that I
tried to Google what gear I need to get and how to gear a character, and I couldn't find the information.
We can clear that up. No, we can definitely clear up things for you if there are things that you don't understand.
Yeah, and I've asked Ilosha, and he has written it to me like 3 times, and each time it's been great help.
But like, all I do is go into PVX Wiki a lot of the time. And
me
read
too.
builds
That's
from there.
like the first thing I use, and if that doesn't get me anywhere, that's when I usually message for help.
But like,
but I'm not judging the game by it. As I said, it just doesn't click with me. I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing or how.
That's because you're new. Like, I know that's probably sounds like a thing, but like, you know, when I started playing Guild Wars 2, I didn't know what I was doing. It took me ages before I finally clicked, and I think the reason I finally clicked was because I had a community around me telling me these things. Like, yes, you can learn a lot of these things on your own, and after time you will, but like, you can learn these things by just getting embedded in the community. Playing Guild Wars 1 once a week and not like it kind of being your secondary game, you're not really going to pick it up as much as you would if you played a game every single day and you're really invested in it.
Well, yeah, true, but
also if you play it on your own,
it's really difficult. I tried picking it up alone because I was really excited and got my ass handed to me for a full day. That really put my spirits down, gotta admit.
I have to say,
I'm not saying it's the game's fault. It could be my fault. I'm not that good of a gamer.
Think of it that way. I think Guild Wars 1, when it came out, it's really not like aimed as an MMO.
Yeah.
If you look at games nowadays, like this plays exactly like Diablo 3. The game style, Guild Wars 1 plays exactly like Diablo 3. You go out, you go out into instances, you party up with a bunch of other people, and you go and kill bosses, or you go out and kill things in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
It plays really similar to that sort of game.
Yeah, I've never played that sort of game a lot, so.
It's very different to Diablo. It's very different to Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
In that regard.
But yeah, I don't think it's a secret that Guild Wars 1, at least the main game, is harder than Guild Wars 2. Like, that's just...
Oh yeah, definitely. As I said, tutorial level, the game said, "Nah, get better."
I think Guild Wars 2's main story is criminally easy. Like, it's so boring.
There
with
are
Guild Wars-
some highlights. I would agree for the most parts. I remember that I did, as there's the Living Season 2 that came back. There was the Silver Wasted mission where you need to go light a torch.
I'm talking
for
no,
it.
but you're talking about Living World. I'm talking about the main game,
Oh, okay.
Core.
Okay,
Like,
okay, sorry.
Living World, they've changed things up, but with Core, like when I picked up Guild Wars 2, I was so bored of the story because
there's no strategy involved in Guild Wars 2 story. In Guild Wars 1, at least in missions, right? Like the one we did now with Shiro. You had to die to Shiro a few times to read up his skills to see that you actually need to end that stance, or you need to do this when he does that skill. And it's almost like raid bosses, where you have to you have to know what the boss does, and then you have to counter that with something
that's kind of what I mean.
agree.
Where I say like
Guild Wars 2 could use more things that have tactical.
That's kind of what I mean where I say like the game Guild Wars 1 is more laid out in a way that the game itself can be enough. Like just playing for the story can be entertaining enough to just do that. But and I would say like the jump in difficulty from Guild Wars 1 normal game and Guild Wars 1 end game isn't actually that big. Like when you're dealing with the late game missions in the story and then you go into like doing dungeons and stuff, yes, it's harder. But it's not like this massive jump that is just inconceivable. Whereas if like Guild Wars 2, the story is so ludicrously easy, and then you jump straight into raiding, and people have no idea what they're doing.
True.
That's true.
Yeah, it doesn't teach you by playing the game. You need to learn it by reading.
You need to
from
get taught by
outside
other people
sources.
most of the time.
Yeah. I do completely agree with that. And I know it's not the core game, but in Living Season 2, there's the mission where you need to go light up a torch because you're under attack. And the mission is to survive. But then there's like 3 enemies coming each wave, and if you kill them fast enough, you can just stand 1 minute without doing anything. And it doesn't really feel like you need to survive and that you're under attack. And that was like so lame and easy that it was laughable. And then there's the highlights, but for the most part,
Blossoms. I've played Underworld and DOA, and yes, it is harder. I'm not saying it's not harder, and it's a good amount harder. But you can expect somebody who's played through the story of Guild Wars 1 entirely on their own or something to have the more or less the skills that they need to at least get started, or at least kind of start getting into these things. Yes, they need to learn about the details, but they'll kind of know the mechanics required, and then they just need to learn the specifics of these endgame things. Whereas with raiding in Guild Wars 2, people come in and they're clueless. They're completely clueless. Theoretically, yeah, but I think Guild Wars 1's story, like, I think the issue isn't. I don't think that the end game between the two are harder than the other. I think they both have difficult-ish end games. You can compare them however you want. The difference is that the main game in Guild Wars 2 is too easy comparatively, whereas in Guild Wars 1 there's a bit more challenge. So you need to, you need to actually learn stuff to finish the game. You can't just run in and finish the game.
You definitely can't face roll everything.
Yeah, whereas in Guild Wars 2 you can. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I don't think like you fucking Wooden Potato was finished Guild Wars 2 just with a ranger pet.
Yeah, never attacking.
Never attacking, just with a ranger pet. Can you imagine something like that in Guild Wars 1? I mean, we failed. We
could do that.
Even this playthrough, we wiped on Tanakai Temple like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but you have me. That's not like a surprise.
Well, it's because it's not because you or anyone in particular. It's because the mission isn't designed so that you can just run in and kill stuff and expect to get through it. You do need to be a bit methodical. You do need to take focus down the important enemies, lure things, don't attack like 3 groups at once, Whereas in Guild Wars 2, you don't need to think about anything like that. You just run in and press your buttons and things die. And so
Yeah, what you need to learn in Guild Wars 2 is how to position yourself and not stand, like, because there's more movement and there's actual dodge and damage mitigation.
But
while in
none of
Guild
that
Wars 1,
matters. None of that matters because even if you are bad enough at the game to down, you just retry checkpoint.
yeah, true, but
easy peasy.
But in Guild Wars 1, you can
the
also
game
dodge
is-
projectiles.
the game is completely different, and Guild Wars 1 having a more, in a way, standstill, slow, like you cannot dodge attacks. unless there's an ability.
How many times do we see you guys standing in an AoE and taking shit tons of damage in Guild Wars 1?
Can I explain? Like
Okay.
they mechanically work different. Other one is more of a action RPG build. Like you can play it in first person. There are some skills that move you around, like ranger skills, like move you around. It's a very
Yeah.
movement-based action fighting game
I mean,
as
yeah,
an MMO.
the
while
combat is much more
I think-
fluid, but you don't need to use that in most of the game.
And what I was trying to get at, that makes it so that it kind of also takes some tactical sense away that this, like some older games that have different playstyle might have, because you need to interrupt and you can't just.
Well, yeah, you don't need
rely-
tactics in Guild Wars 1, but you also don't need skill. Sorry, in Guild Wars 2. You don't need tactics in Guild Wars 2, but you don't need to be skilled.
I really need a break. Wish you a nice day. See you guys maybe later.
See ya.
Have a good one.
See ya.
See ya.
But like, I don't understand your point if you had to be skilled to get through the Guild Wars 2 story.
My point is that the gameplay of these two games are completely different, and Guild Wars 2, how it's built, the gameplay, doesn't really support the same tactical approach like Guild Wars 1 does.
Yeah, I agree.
It's my point, yeah.
But
It
the
has
thing.
its own good side. Like I like the dodging mechanics, having like orange AoEs where indicating that you need to dodge out of it.
Yeah, but my
Like-
point is that for most of the game, you don't actually even need to do that.
No.
For Guild Wars
no,
2,
you don't.
like you can completely ignore all of that and just auto attack. Like the game has no requirement. The main game, I'm not talking about end game. The main game has no requirement for tactics or skill. That's kind of what I think the problem is. Like you could have one or the other. Guild Wars 1's mostly tactics, but there is skill in there, definitely, especially in PvP and stuff. But Guild Wars 2, if you just want to play for the story, you don't need either. You can just.
What is CSC? In the chat.
SCS. I don't even know what you're talking
sorry.
about, to be honest. Speed clear's alright, okay.
Speed clears sound like they're completely different game style inside a game.
Speed clears is kind of its own thing, I think. The way you play standard Guild Wars 1 versus how speed clears work are kind of But
Same for Guild Wars 2, to be fair. Completely different.
Yeah, so speed clear in Guild Wars 1 is like if you go into Underworld, you are in charge of this one area, and if you fail, then the mission's failed, and then there's no second chance. You can't get people to resurrect you. If you die, the run's over. They probably kick you, and you try again.
There's
you completely rely
on your microphone's a bit weird. But yeah, I'd say that the difference, like speed clearing in like Guild Wars 2 is a bit more similar to how the normal game is played. Speed clearing in Guild Wars 1 is vastly different. For most things, some things you do play it kind of like normal stuff, but for most things, speed clearing in Guild Wars 1 is completely different to how you would do it normally. Like just like speed clearing Fisher War or something versus just doing it as a party, like is just a completely different game. It's just. It's fun, actually. I think it's really fun.
It's so fun, actually.
Just having that own role and you like being bad at it to begin with, and just having to work. Oh, it's Kratos. Noticed.
I remember one of the funnest Guild Wars 1 speedrun was speed clear was Ursa Way, where literally like everyone turns into a Ursa and just starts like swiping everything in its way.
That was already nerfed by the time I got to the game seriously.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But that was ages ago when the only thing you really needed was that elite skill that turns you into a bear. So you just see 8-bits running everywhere, killing everything very quickly.
No, I think my
Yeah.
prime in the game was just before everything became mesmers.
Yeah.
Like permaway was the thing to do in Underworld, or whatever it was. Tearaway, sorry, Tearaway, I think. But I enjoyed that. I liked doing my shadow farm stuff. But yeah, I think the thing is Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 are vastly different games. Like it's really difficult to compare them, to be honest, and it's not easy to say one's better than the other. But they both have the pros. I mean, I play both. I've played them both just as much as each other. I think they both have really good things to put forward. But my biggest gripe with Guild Wars 2 is that most of the content is way too easy. And
on the topic of endgame, I think now that I think about it, they're actually quite similar because if you think about it, if you play as like let's say a solo farmer in let's say Underworld, or your main priority is just staying alive by using combinations of skills in a particular sequence, you will always stay alive, right?
Yep.
Unless you fuck up somehow. But in Guild Wars 2 raiding, if you're a kiter, if you do certain skills in a certain way in a certain sequence, you will survive. It's almost exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean,
so
yeah,
it's all about
basically
and the DPS as well. DPS as well. Endgame DPS role. Both Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. It's just about how to optimize your skill sequence or your skill bar in Guild Wars 1's case to maximize the amount of damage you can do.
The end game of both, I think, is really fun, and I think the thing I like about the difference between Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 is that the end game feels very different. Like, yes, at a base level, it's kind of the same, but it does feel like a very different experience. So you can play both and get two different kicks out of it. But when it comes to like just doing the main story and stuff, I have had way more fun doing it in Guild Wars 1 than I ever really have in Guild Wars 2. The Guild Wars 2,
just by gameplay standards. I agree. Prophecies and factions so far. The story has been gameplay-wise more memorable because I remember, and I don't remember the mission names. The prophecy mission where you need to
Aurora Glade.
Where you need to like protect a dude, and there's person coming from the left to the right and ahead, and then you need to also go out to kill a boss, like in this
Aurora
desert
Glade.
area.
Yep, Aurora Glade. That's a fun one.
And that's just I remember it really well. And
actually, you might be thinking of Thunderhead. Was that snowy one?
No, it's the desert one.
Yeah, desert one.
Yeah.
Right.
Close
Thirsty
to the ascension where you need to fight your own.
I know what you're talking. I think it's Thirsty River. Yeah, that's a good mission.
Very PvP oriented fight.
Yeah, those missions are to teach you PvP modes.
Especially the desert ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
All three of the desert ones. They are basically just PvP modes.
Yeah. Capture the flag.
I remember those the best. Though I'm 100% sure I got so much carried that, I was just there clicking my buttons if somebody's health went low.
Don't get me wrong, by the way, when I started Guild Wars 1, like, I was a stupid little kid and I would QQ every time I failed, but I think it's just like that's just the thing. Games in general are just more difficult. Unless they were explicitly designed to be difficult. Most games
and you can see that also from the fan base. Twisted Marionette came back and people were saying that it should be nerfed, it's too difficult.
Oh yeah.
And like isn't that how we would like the new content to be? Like,
well, it depends.
When raids got introduced into Guild Wars 2, it took a couple of days, a week around for the first kill to happen.
Yep.
Because
but at the same time,
nothing in the game prepares for you, so everything needed to be built up from the ground up, and that's kind of the game's fault. But also, it was difficult back then. Then people learned the strats for it, and then it became very manageable.
Well, the raiders did, but there's a lot of people in Guild Wars 2 who won't go into raiding at all, and they get really annoyed that there's story in raiding, and they can't do it. Like, the amount of people who actually raid in Guild Wars 2 is a very small portion of the population.
It is, but just for content, I think new content should be kind of challenging at the beginning. Then people start learning how to do it, and then it becomes manageable at the end.
Wait, that's your experience of Guild Wars 1?
Except I never got to the point where it became manageable.
That's because you
ever.
didn't give it enough time. You said people raiding had to play 2 days a week for several weeks.
Yeah,
just
new
to...
raiders. New raiders.
You're a
did,
new Guild Wars 1 player.
Yeah, but I'm not, like, as you said, older games are more difficult. I'm a
But-
filthy casual
But
gamer.
Guild
It's
Wars 1 is
difficult.
not as difficult. Like, just playing the normal game in Guild Wars 1 isn't as difficult as raiding in Guild Wars 2.
Zarumi,
Well,
can I give 2 suggestions? Maybe
Yeah.
one, switch up your skills a bit so you understand what the different skills do, and also keeps the game more fresh for you, because you have new toys to play around with. Because Guild Wars 1 skills are
Important.
really fun to play with.
No,
They're
but
boring,
I
but
tried
like
to
switching
save
them up
up.
is very fun.
I don't have much money, so I need to save up so I don't buy any extra skills. So I just take a like Vicky's build and do that
Well, farm some
Yeah,
gold on your main and then funnel it into your alt.
with my monk.
Yeah.
You can create a smiting monk. Smiting monks are fun.
Like, you don't even
Yeah,
need to
go
do like
55 monk.
You don't even need to do like a proper farm. You can just go do some content on your main character, and you'll earn a reasonable amount of money. Like
if you can second class ritualist, you can just build a SOS ritualist. That's the easiest way to farm.
I probably should, but I really just want to play with friends. Really.
My second suggestion would
sorry,
be maybe try play hard mode, because a lot of the easy mode playthrough is very boring and brain dead. Especially if you're a monk, because you're just basically just clicking the party and then clicking 1, 2, 3 to heal. It can be very boring.
well, I think Zarumi's having the opposite problem, to be honest.
Oh, is it?
I think to be honest, like I think Zarumi, I don't think you can expect to really become proficient with the game if you also aren't willing to put in the time. So I think that's just something you're gonna have to
Yeah, but
live
I
with.
didn't want it to be a work like
What's-
with studying and with Guild Wars 2.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not saying that like that's your
events
decision,
with
but I
Guild-
don't think you can hold. I don't think you can like say that's a downside of the game. Do you know what I mean?
I never meant to say that. It's just as a new player experience. For me, as it currently stands, it's really hard to get into
Yeah.
Guild Wars 1, seeing as I'm already at that very good spot in Guild Wars 2, and having to do that all over again in another game is too taxing for me. I didn't mean it as a like downside of this game specifically. It's just for me in my current life situation.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
It's too
planning
difficult.
to play Guild Wars 1 long term?
The what? Sorry.
Are you
Your
planning
mic
to?
is sizzling.
Is it something's not right? Are you planning on playing Guild Wars 1 long term?
I want to try all the things that the game offers, yeah, with friends. Like, I would like to go through all the stories, and if there's some dungeons or something, I would like to try them. If there's some hard content you can do together with friends, I would like to do that, yes.
I mean, you
But
can't
I'm
get
not
away
sure
with
if
what we're
I
doing now, but when it comes to like doing dungeons and stuff, it is a step up. Like, it's not, but you know, we can
I
kind
mean,
of
what
help
is there
guide you
to
guys
do
through
as
that.
a monk except click people and heal?
Well, there's things like I don't know. It's not necessarily like cause for some things like Underworld, it's more a case of what you run as opposed to what you do. Like, it's how you set yourself up, what builds people are running, what you know, consumables, how we're ruined, and how the strategies we use to do things.
And especially
I'm excited
where
to
to
get
use
that
what
point,
skill.
hopefully, with this group. Like, I would like us to sit together and think what comp we're running.
And I think it comes down to experience as well, because in some Underworld stuff, mobs come out of nowhere, and you have to preempt that by casting spells on people, so that we don't wipe and things like that.
Yeah, but you know, we can definitely give dungeons in normal mode a try for sure. Like, it should be pretty doable with.
Yeah, like, I'm
with
looking
some
forward
heroes.
to. I think we need to get better skills yet, but at some point I want to do the challenge mode on Clint.
I'm very eager to do that as well.
I would like to do some story missions maybe on hard mode. Maybe first of all, let's just clear all the story there is.
And we have to kill Doom.
Yeah, I would worry about
And I
normal
would
mode.
around it.
I would really worry about normal mode before we kind of worry about hard mode, especially if things seem a bit overwhelming for you.
And I don't
You
know
have to get
how I
proper
could get
gears.
better. Like, I have cooldowns, and I spam my skills. That's all I can do.
Well, I think just kind of, I don't know, just
What
kind of.
about your weapons and stuff? Like
40,
getting a
40.
40-40. Oh, you have a 40-40
I have,
set.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe get a shield and a spear instead. I don't know if that's
I mean,
viable.
does it solve the issue of everybody dying?
Well, I think the thing is like,
no.
if you think if there's nothing else for you to learn, then what are you struggling with? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is it that you don't know if you don't think there's things?
It's not clear to me what I should be doing better with my current setup, and we are getting our ass kicked.
Well,
No, I think that's just us killing ourselves.
Yeah, like one
Yeah.
person,
It's
one
nothing to do with
person,
you.
one person isn't going to make all the difference in hard mode. Like you can't. It's unrealistic to expect one monk to make all the difference. Really, it's a better team
no,
comp.
it's not your fault.
It's a better team comp more than anything. Do we have enough healers? Do we have enough protection? Are people just running in? Do we have interrupts? Do we have enough damage to kill things
Yeah.
efficiently?
Yeah.
Do
I think the
More
main
like
issue
killing
with
myself instead of doing anything useful at the moment.
yeah, the main issue we had with the previous fight with the Elementalist boss was because we didn't have all the protection set up
Yep.
before the engagement,
Yep.
and that's why we got wiped. It's got nothing to do with healing because they can one shot people, the Elementalist bosses.
Or you know exactly what you're going to come up against, and you put something like Pain Inverter in your bar, because you
Yeah.
know that you're going to have this Ellie boss that does tons of damage. So you just say, oh well, I'll put Pain Inverter in, or something equivalent to that, that turns their damage against them. Or
Yeah, Pain Inverter basically for it deals as much damage they do back to them.
Yeah.
So it just pop that on a boss and then they kill themselves.
It's the same thing with Glint. With Glint, like,
Yeah.
we could run in and bang our heads against it, but in reality, there's just a good strat. There's just a good strat that you can use to get rid of Glint, and to be honest, it's probably Pain Inverter again, but there's also things like removing stances, making sure that, we have the right protection, or making sure that we have hex removal, things like that.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get
things
into
like
that one. That sounds all very, very interesting. I would like to do that at some point, definitely.
So, like, a lot of it is just about research, to be honest. Research or learn from your mistakes is a big portion of Guild Wars 1.
Proper team comp in dungeons and stuff.
Yep.
Because there will be class requirements for certain things.
Yes. It's basically speed clearing.
Okay, well, I don't think we'll be doing speed clear, but if we're going to do
Well,
dungeons...
the thing is,
what should I research?
Often in Guild Wars 1, speed clearing is the way to do the dungeons. Like,
That's true.
It's pretty rare that people, like pugs, will do dungeons outside of speed clearing. Because
speed clear is like
easy.
basically the optimal team comp.
Yeah.
But,
usually
you
it's
can
also a
switch
lot
out
easier.
one or two.
Yeah. But like, if you want to do like Shards of Ore, there's a specific way to do it with a bunch of assassins with what's it called?
That's
the snow Deldrimor snow skill, and it's really if you know your role, it's really easy, really easy, much easier than it would be to do it a normal way with just a normal composition that you use everywhere.
Yeah, so it's like doing raids basically in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, exactly.
We need rows that knows what they're doing. Makes the run so much easier than doing, let's say, 10 people just running in with random classes.
Blossom, my knowledge is maybe a few years out of date, but the same kind of things apply. Like, it's more you use a set strategy as opposed to.
So, do we need to all of us make alt characters with fully geared up with all the skills?
We can do it the good old-fashioned way. It can be done the old-fashioned way. It's just
to, let's say, dungeons in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
We can let's say all go. What's the optimal strat now? I don't know. But we don't need to. We shave off like half an hour.
Yeah.
At most.
Especially because if we do the dungeons in normal mode, a standard hero comp or a standard comp that we've been doing the game in will suffice. It'll be fine. We might have to change a few skills around to deal with certain mechanics, or to deal with specific bosses. And we'll either know that in advance or we won't. We might get to this boss and get absolutely fucked by it, and we're like, okay, right, well, we can either give up or we can slightly change our composition, slightly change the skills we have, so that we can kill that boss.
For example, for monks, whether you need hex removal, whether you need condition removal, it's completely up to the dungeon. Sometimes, if you pop in a hex removal where that's not required, you're basically just running with 7 skills. So it's all about optimizing the build for a particular dungeon.
Yeah, him getting.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, but kind of what's being said in chat, like you can do like maybe not 90% of the game, but you can do most of the content in the game just using this same hero comp because it's so overpowered.
It's true. Yeah, it's so generically overpowered.
Once you've got that set up and you know how it works and you kind of know the basics of the game, you might need to make little adjustments for things. But you can walk through most of the game, especially in normal mode and mostly in hard mode. You can definitely do most of the game by just running this fucking four mesmer comp with your soul twisting writ and your add a couple more mesmers in a Blood is Power Necro, and then you're good to go basically. Once that's set up, that's it. And
Thank you, Run. Thanks for the game. Cheers, bye-bye.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
But I think I'm
Bye.
gonna head off too as well because I could be talking about this all day. But
Yeah, same.
yeah, it was a nice chat. Thanks for the
So
people in
tomorrow
chat as
at
well.
the same time?
We'll see, I suppose. I don't know if people are willing. It's really hot here, so I don't know if I want to spend all afternoon in the office. And I could do something else. So TBD. Anyway, I'll say bye to people on the stream. Thanks for the input. It was a interesting conversation. See ya.